Duh.
Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. It is Tuesday, June 23rd of 2026. I went to bed a little bit early and woke up and all hell had broken loose in the NBA with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Sauce, what time did you go to bed?
I went to bed at 9:15.
So what had happened by then?
Well,
I went to bed before that, I think.
Julius was given away. And
Given away?
Hawk, you all know this because you debriefed me this morning on it. You couldn't sleep because of it.
Well, I was up way too late, so yeah.
He wanted more.
He was given away.
Given away?
Yeah.
And then about 15 minutes later, Io DeSumo was given a contract extension.
Biggin.
And then
Giannis got dealt.
I wasn't up for that, no.
I was up for all of it.
Jeez.
What team was Giannis traded to?
The Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on it, man.
So, yeah, Julius Randle. In return, we got a Caniac combo, no slaw, extra toast with a Diet Coke.
I think people that know more about the NBA than I do, and that would include you as well, Corliss.
Thanks.
You didn't want to use him to, get you something. I know you'd probably have to attach that 22nd or 28th pick, but...
Which they did.
I'm sure they have a plan, like Dutch, and need more time. But
This is a salary dump.
100%.
Yeah.
Is that how you're going to improve the team, though? Is it addition by subtraction?
Yeah, but also this is who else wants him? You have to have somebody that wants him.
Yeah. Nobody does, I guess.
So, yeah, Julius Randle, 2-year era of Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. It's over. That was fun. He's on his way to Brooklyn.
Yeah. Cat won a title.
Yep. You're saying, well, hang on. I was asleep too. What did we get for Randle? Nothing.
The 33rd pick.
But we also gave up 28, so we moved back 5 spots.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We got
nothing.
Nothing.
We got rid of him.
Yeah.
We got rid of the attitude.
We lost.
We got rid of the money.
And we lost
Yeah,
5
we
spots
lost.
in the draft.
And we
Yeah.
went back 5 spots.
Which means you're going to have to stay up later to see the Wolves' first pick, but you won't have to stay up because it's tomorrow as well, Hawk.
Well, I just figured there must be a reason they're going to do something huge. That's what the Wolves do.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. We do things.
You'd think, right? You'd think that this was in lieu of something. I mean, but
They just couldn't get anything for him.
yeah. And I think any point guard they wanted, no team wanted him in return. So, yeah, they couldn't get anything for him, so they just dumped him.
Fun.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
Get
talk
away
more
from
about
here.
that later.
Yeah.
John Bonos will be here shortly. Marnie Gellner will be here in a little bit. Tommy Brennan coming in about 7:30. We just talked to him for the first time a couple days ago, but in studio today for the first time before he flies on out of the great state of Minnesota.
That's right. Looking forward to it.
That'll be cool.
He threw out the
Yeah,
first
that'll be
pitch last
great.
night, I believe.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
I believe.
Sure did.
and I-
Just slung it in there.
And I think Shohei put it into the roof of Target Field or Target Center.
Target center.
Had it right the first time.
Well, no, I meant
he hit it all the way
so
across the
far to.
See, we're so confused by your confusion. I didn't know which one you meant. I
sorry.
assumed you meant that he hit a baseball at Target Field, but you truly were trying to say he hit it onto the roof
Yeah.
of Target Center, which is across the street.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Yep. So yeah, but yeah, I'm excited to meet that guy. I am.
I believe you.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, he seems like a really good guy.
Yeah, makes me giggle. I like him.
Yeah, man.
Good things.
Yeah,
you know.
man.
I don't know. Did we want IO to stay?
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
They gave him a buttload of money.
A buttload
Could
of
we
money.
have-
But actually a pretty good deal. For today's NBA market, a little over $20 million a year.
Yeah.
For a guy that's that good, sure. Deal.
Does that mean he starts?
With Dante out for the next year? Probably. You don't like that? What's wrong with that? He's really good.
Yeah, I think they need more depth. But my thing with the Wolves is all we've heard about for a month, and it's not over, right? But they're gonna try and upgrade this roster so they can win. Is is moving off of Julius that big of an upgrade? Because you
think that
get
helps.
Nas to start.
Well, based on what everybody told us late in the season about his attitude problem, post Giannis rumors.
Yeah, which I think now the Celtics are going to deal with Jalen Clark. Or not Jalen Clark, Jalen Brown, yeah.
You're thinking of
Jalen
Jalen Clark, who
Brown.
won the U.S. Open.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Thank you, yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. But it's just beginning. And the draft's tonight, which will be super fun. I know you said no shows tonight for your bands, Hawk, so you could watch the draft.
Yeah, it's 2 big days for me, man. It's NBA draft day coming up, and then Amazon Prime Day has started. I've already begun shopping. So, and it's cool because you get the new Timberwolves coming in. You can buy the Timberwolves new player's jersey on
Yeah.
Amazon Prime Day for the least amount of money. It's big.
Yeah, good for you.
Are you on tonight with the NBA draft show?
I am, but not on the fan.
Okay.
Oh,
No. No. I'm doing NBA Live.
on ESPN?
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who is that show with again? Remind me.
Tonight, it's a little different lineup. They've changed things up, shook things up. I don't know if you guys know they had the whole TNT thing, so they moved some things around. So it's me and Bill Cosby.
Oh. Wow.
Cover your drinks.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to say happy birthday to him.
Well,
No.
Wait, are we talking about the same Bill Cosby?
no.
Oh.
Oh,
it's,
different guy.
Bill Cosby.
Oh, Bill Cosby, the NBA
third.
analyst.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Not
right.
the serial rapist.
Not exactly
Oh,
right.
okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh no, gross. That's what you guys thought.
Yeah, that's
oh,
weird,
Grody.
guys.
Grody.
So, yeah.
Grody.
Your big break on NBA Live is going to be draft night.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're going to talk a lot
Bold.
about guys who can dribble with their left hand, and whether or not free throw shooting is big.
Mm.
Right.
And we're going to measurables. You know, like how big's your ding dong?
Wow. All right.
Well, that's why they hired you. I mean,
Yeah.
they
They
knew
knew
what they were setting
getting.
up
That's
for
exactly
sure.
right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When they talk to my agent, which is my cat.
Oh. Moose?
Yeah, no, it'd be
Nope.
Cece.
Moose went on
Cece,
a permanent journey years ago.
Yeah.
She sure did. It's
Yeah.
been so long since I've seen her face.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
Moose.
How long do you think Moose lasted in the wild?
maybe 2 days.
Was Moose declawed?
No, no, because that's why Moose saw his way out the door. He was mean. He wanted to be outside.
Yeah.
He liked scratching things up.
And he was permanently.
He didn't like to be petted.
Yeah.
It sounds like a
Wow.
fun cat. I wonder
That's
why
a-
you left the door wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder
Yeah.
why Moose got out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted to be out there.
Right.
He did.
And he went on an epic journey.
Yeah.
I almost ended the epic journey of about 3 rabbits this morning. There's so many rabbits
Yeah.
where I
Were
live
you
or around
mowing
where I
your
live.
lawn?
No, just driving to work, just driving out of the neighborhood. They're just
They're
diving
everywhere.
and dodging like they're
everywhere.
playing
Yeah.
dodgeball. They're everywhere.
They're
I almost
diving.
hit 3 of them
Yeah.
before I left the neighborhood. It's nuts.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
They're
Those
everywhere.
Little bastards.
Those little bastards.
Yeah, somebody needs to mow their yards.
Man. You got a cold again?
I have allergies this time of year. Hawks are early in the spring thaw. Mine are right now.
What are you allergic to?
I don't know.
Doing good
Pollen?
radio.
Yeah. Trying.
Can we get him a shot for that?
Nothing a shot can't cure.
Yeah.
Some kind of a spray?
Probably, yeah. Some kind of pill. The only issue with a lot of allergy medicine is even though it says it's non-drowsy, it's not non-drowsy. So that's why I don't
It's
take
just
a lot
less
of it.
non-drowsy than the
Yeah,
other ones.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you on
That's
that.
why I don't take it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
driving to work and getting a nap.
Yeah. That's your goal, though.
2 birds, 1
Yeah.
stone.
Oh,
You know?
being drowsy is the best.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why
No.
NyQuil's the best.
Yeah. NyQuil
It's my
is-
favorite.
I don't remember the last time I took it, though.
It's because you drank so much of it, you forgot.
Yeah. Yeah. Robo-tripped.
The best.
Yeah. That's a thing.
I know.
That used to be a thing. I don't think kids do that anymore, but it used to be a thing. Where you drink the whole bottle and then fight the sleepness.
Drinking the whole bottle sends you to the hospital.
Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
going to get
That's
high.
a thing, though.
Oh,
That's-
kids are loving it these
That's
days.
insane.
It's ridiculous,
My
man.
buddy who went to a military college where they couldn't drink, you can place who that is. They would do that because they couldn't leave the barracks to get booze, but they could buy NyQuil. So they drink it, a lot of it, and then fight falling asleep, and you'd get like a weird weird sensation.
So one of your
I guess.
buddies did this at military training?
Yes, sir.
Ski Club Pat.
No.
Luke.
No.
My grandpa.
No.
Garlar.
No.
Dov.
He's
No.
got to be close.
A guy who used to come into the cigar shop I worked at.
No.
Seen Bear.
No.
Boy, oh boy, we're running out of guesses.
Thought
here.
for sure it was going to be Seen Bear.
Zach.
No.
Hawk.
No.
Certainly wasn't me.
Corey.
No.
That's all of your friends. The rest of them are made up.
It was Big Captain.
I don't have a button for Big Captain.
Why don't you have a button for
That's a good
Dusty
question.
Mon?
Isn't he hot
Oh,
ass Randy?
man.
No.
We do need a hot ass Randy, Dusty Mon,
Big Captain.
Big Captain.
Wait a minute, the big captain's not hot ass Randy?
No, that's two different people. No.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never
the Big
know.
Captain would do that when he was in college.
Do you guys remember
Allegedly.
yesterday when Sauce came over here and sat because the Sawaliches were here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sauce came in here immediately, dropped the headphones and broke them.
Well,
and then the next person to walk through the studio doors was Abbott. He goes, son of a bitch, who broke these?
they were already.
What'd you do?
They were already
was
broken.
me. Art Modell did it.
Yeah, happy birthday, Art Modell. They were breaking already, but yeah, they're not the best quality. I mean, put me down
Right.
for two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're rich now.
I mean, they're not that expensive. They can't be.
Is Barrero the only person here that uses his own headphones?
Didn't Common for a while, but I think it's Barrero. Yeah.
It's
think he's
weird that
the only
Common
one.
doesn't because he comes in every show and wipes literally everything down, which I guess
Right.
if you're following PA,
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. But then he puts on the same headphones that PA does. You'd think he'd be a little bit more careful
Yeah.
with that.
Why do you think his intro is 4 minutes long? Because he needs that.
Just 4 minutes less show.
But as you've said, Sauce, because you sat here when I was gone a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that does 3 to 6:30 takes these headphones and just chucks them on the floor.
It's like an
put hit-
Olympic event to see how far he can throw them.
Right. So they're just tangled and shattered, and
Yeah.
these things take a beating.
Does PA still chew on them?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
That's grody.
Yeah, it's very grody.
Hey, there's Johnny Bones.
Hey, Beats About Bones. Hello. How the hell are you, man?
Great.
Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show.
Well, thank you.
It's good to see your face.
Hi, Beans Bonds.
I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here too, buddy.
I wonder if he thinks Shohei fits onto this Twins roster with that monster home run last
The
night.
Shohei
doubt it.
kid.
Bones, did you go to the game last night? Did you watch Shohei launch that home run?
A little late.
Little hate, you missed the home run.
I missed the home run.
I mean, if you blink, you miss it
Yeah,
if he
my God.
leads off with a home run.
Thanks, Bonus. Love you.
All right, relax.
I love you too. Sorry, Hawk
thanks for the
doesn't want me to
coffee.
love anyone else. Hawk's a jealous lover.
Well, you're always hitting on people.
Yeah, I'll stop doing it in front of you.
Thank you.
You
Good
gotta
morning.
stop hitting on my dad, though.
Hi, John.
Hi, kids.
Hello.
Hi, Bonius.
What kind of crowd we have last night?
Great. I think a big crowd. I did not check what the official attendance number was, but
It was
I
like
mean,
32,000.
I was going to say, I felt like it was over 30.
Yeah.
Well, Shohei, beautiful night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Middle of summer. It makes sense.
Buxton.
I think this will be the biggest week of a biggest homestand in terms of attendance for the Twins this season. Between Shohei and the Dodgers coming to town, they got Ludacris playing Friday night after the show. It's going to be a big week, and then pretty gorgeous weather. So, and it is gorgeous weather. It's a great week to be at the ballpark.
What's the pretzel situation at Target Field?
That is a good question.
Could you look into that for me?
I think it is just the super pretzel kind of normal stuff.
I'm not
there. They don't-
anti-super pretzel, but I mean, that's the minimum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could do like one of those like.
Have you seen the pretzel situation at Target Center?
Yeah, I've had that.
Okay,
I've had it at a concert. It was spectacular.
Yes.
I think it was at the Bad Omens
right.
concert.
Yep.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Thing's massive.
Yep. And yummy.
Yes, that's a word.
Yes.
Sure.
Yummier than the super pretzel.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no Annie Ann's, but I mean, nothing
Yeah.
is.
No, nothing is.
But it's good.
Mhm.
It's approaching Annie.
By the way, so what, we're like a month and a half, maybe 2 months into the Golden Pretzel Pass, where I can get one free pretzel every week for a year, so up to 52 pretzels, right?
Okay. This is a thing that
Annie Ann's sold it. Yeah, it was $50, but you could get one free pretzel a week for a year. But if you miss the week, it's not like you get to bank that
sure.
pretzel.
Of course. Duh, obviously.
Took the kiddo to Ridge Deal the other day. That was pretzel number 3 so far. So we're almost on pace.
Okay.
Right. I mean, we got to have about 7 or 8 to break even.
Corey, you're becoming an old man. Do you know that?
Oh, I've been old for about a decade.
Yesterday we started the show talking about how much you loved watching golf for about 30
speaking of which, I owe you some money.
And
it was
today,
awesome. But it was golf gambling, though.
We've been talking about you loving pretzels. You're just an old man. That's all.
Yeah. It wasn't the love of Sunday. Well, first of all, major golf is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Golf betting is the best.
And it's great to listen to people talk about their bets. It's awesome.
Interesting.
It's great stuff, man. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched TV yesterday and I bet money on it. It was awesome. Today,
correct.
I go get pretzels and eat them. You are living the life of a world traveler.
Yes, sir.
You are.
I am.
Yeah, it's great.
We do something similar for Twins games. Our $230 Twins pass. Every extra game we go to, we figure out how much brought down the per game price now at this point. So I can only be so critical.
Yeah.
I
how many games do you think you've hit up?
We've hit 14 out of. So we've got we're a little like between $15 and $17, something like that.
Which is already pretty fair.
Not
right?
bad.
If you don't go at all the rest of the year, you're already
bad.
running pretty high.
That's right.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Not a
You're
bad
way
deal.
ahead of the game, dude.
And my guess is you're going to plenty more.
We are going
man.
to, I think we're going tonight. It's Dollar Dog Night at the ballpark.
They're
We're
selling
going Friday
dogs.
night to see Ludacris.
Get a rough
Of course you are. Good for
Wednesday
you,
night,
Bonius.
Shohei's pitching, but I don't think I can go to that one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bonius.
Yeah, it's making me sad.
Oh, man. Mel's pissed at you.
Don't eat bones. What could you be doing that is more important than watching Shohei pitching?
Well, believe it or not, we're doing the Wedge Cat Tour.
The who?
All right. Now we're talking.
What is
What the
that?
hell is a Wedge cat tour?
So the Wedge is an area of Uptown that's shaped like a wedge, a neighborhood in Uptown shaped like the Wedge. It's between Hennepin and Lindale, between Lake and basically Franklin.
Okay.
It's called the Wedge.
Now we're talking. What the hell is this?
The Wedge is also, I think, a publication that is about the Uptown area, and
nice.
the guy who runs it, the person who runs it, likes cats, and started doing a tour. I don't know, 5 years ago maybe, where people who read it people would put their cats in their windows or leave their window shades open and have the cat sit in the window.
Ridiculous. Get rid of them. Why don't you?
And other people would march around the neighborhood and see the cats.
Aye.
And now it's become a thing where, I don't know. Last year
that means a woman.
we went, there had to be 1,000 people
Wow.
wandering around on a
people's
Wednesday
cats?
night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. where you walk past houses and people hold up their cats or the cat is sitting in the window.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Jeez.
Totally serious.
That's incredible. They what?
That's
Yes.
happening?
This is,
I couldn't
look
have
up
thought
Wedge
of what a
Cat.
cat tour was. That is not even close to what I've ever would have guessed it was.
It is the
And
Wedge
I
Cat
like
Tour.
betting on golf.
That's what I'm saying.
Sauce, what do you like doing specifically on the weekends?
Not worrying about my gutters because I have Gutter Helmet from GutterHelmetMN.com.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Cat tours. In studio today, Johnny Bones is here now. Marty a little bit later. Should be a big day. And I'll tell you what. I don't know if I'm the only one that's seen it, but that damn first episode of season 3 of House of the Dragon, son of a bitch. That might be the best opening salvo of a season of any television show I've ever seen.
Were you confused as hell, though?
At first,
There's just so many people,
Yeah.
and I know that's a theme of Thrones. It's overwhelming.
Gosh, though, there was so many giant things that happened in the first episode.
It just took me so long to remember who is this person again, and why are they doing what they're doing. Like, I just completely forgot the backstories. And again, like we mentioned yesterday, part of it's I'm getting older, my memory's getting worse. But man, it just felt like there were so many people to keep track of. But again, the main story, I remembered that was a light bulb. I got that. And obviously, the things that happened that were significant.
At the very end, yeah.
I'm like, all right, I know who that is. I know what that means. I know what this is going to mean moving forward. Got it.
I mean,
so the rest of it I'll catch up on as the season goes on. But man, it's a lot of people to keep track of.
There's probably. Go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't
John,
hear
go
as
ahead.
many people getting excited about season 2 as there were getting excited about season 1. Is season 2
This
good?
is season
This is 3.
Yeah.
Season 2 was. I think the first 2 seasons were good, but the early critics say this is the best of the 3 in terms of Mr. Z's favorite website, Rotten Tomatoes.
Gotcha.
It's the highest score of the 3.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah,
because I watched 1, but I didn't watch 2, so now maybe I can catch up. All right.
And I'll tell you that's weird. The thing about this series that I thought that of the 3 Thrones series, it didn't have as much action. There was more action in this first episode of season 3 than maybe the entire series put together. I mean,
Okay.
and if there are 15 like main characters that the story is following, we lost about 4 of them in the first episode of season 3. I think we did. I think we did. It was just crazy, man. It was all
One
out
for
war.
sure, right?
Yeah, 1 for sure.
One that definitely matters for sure.
Yeah. And that lady.
Spoiler.
Ah, man. It's good. And dragons and
Lots of
fire,
dragons.
And a dragon that just won't listen.
Yeah, Sheep Stealer is a bitch.
It's a bitch.
Yep.
Sheep.
By the way, Sheep Stealer and Vermax also both played for the French national basketball team in the recent
Did they
Olympics.
really?
I believe they both did.
Well, they're going to need, one of them's going to need a new player.
Wow.
Wow, man. Yeah, that's a hell of a show. I shouldn't have stayed up to watch it, but once I got started, I was like, wow, this is all happening.
And Sheep Stealer needs to see the dentist, right?
Listen.
That thing's jacked up, man.
Yeah, it's eating chocolate sheep, obviously.
No kidding. Nice face.
Man.
Poor sheep.
That thing's hideous.
Yeah, that poor lady.
Right? Some of these other dragons, you're like,
That's my sister.
It's a good-looking dragon, right? Intimidating. Nice jawline, like clavicular, right? Looks maxing to the max. And then here comes Sheep Stealer going like, oh, yuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Not every
So
dragon.
you know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I've never seen the show.
Like, let's just say, Vermax would be like Kate Upton.
Yeah.
Sheep Stealer is the Zero in Colorado. You know what I mean?
So Hawk's banging both of them?
Hawk would take Sheep Stealer for a ride, if you know what I
I'd
mean.
have to
yeah.
because it's mean.
Yeah.
And
he's
doesn't listen, and
It
you
doesn't
love ones that
listen.
don't listen.
Yeah.
Don't do that's my sister.
He loves
Too bad.
mean women.
Damn, man. That's cool. That's cool.
Well,
And-
she said Dracarys.
Yeah, she
How's
did.
he supposed to know which ships to incinerate?
Yeah.
He didn't know.
You're
He was
right.
like, hey, whatever.
I
I'll
believe
just
what
burn
he's-
all the boats. He doesn't know. He doesn't know
He's
which.
not tracking the ships.
No.
Yeah, I believe it's that dragon's like my grandpa. They all look the same to me, he said.
Oh.
Sheep Stealer was like,
Wow,
you
man.
said to burn the boats. What am I
God.
supposed to do? I'm a dragon.
I don't
she
have
was like,
to.
not that one. He's like, they're all boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all boats.
Point to the right boats then, you idiot.
Man.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah, there was
God,
a
it's a
lot of
good
dragons.
episode.
A lot of dragons in
Yeah.
season 3 so far.
And somebody was, I read an interview, Corey, with, I guess a director probably or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, why did it take so long to make this new season? He's like, did you see the first episode?
I mean, it was carnage.
You can't make a dragon fly, especially Sheep Stealer.
No, the last 15 minutes were essentially a major motion picture.
I had the exact same thought. What I just watched was worthy of being seen in the
IMAX.
theater.
That
Yep.
could have been a 15-minute IMAX movie, that
Completely.
final battle.
That's
Wow.
sweet.
It was awesome.
Damn, dude.
Good for you guys.
Damn, there's a lot going on.
And the only thing again, I got to stop going to Twitter after episodes of House of the Dragon because that episode specifically obliterated the ending compared to the books. This is not how it is in the books. I don't like this. I'm like, if you don't like it in the show, sure. But the book people are really loud about how bad this episode was. They were like, every choice that the HBO team made is worse than what George R.R. Martin did, and this is stupid, and this character should have done this, this, and this, because in the book it was so much better.
Nerds!
Yeah, so like, there's two separate things. If you love the books, great, but we can still love the show, even though the show's not perfect. I think it's awesome, but it's not perfect, but they were comparing the two paths of one of the major characters and choices that the characters made and saying, this is just so much stupider this way. Okay. I didn't know that he made different choices in the books, and I thought it was fine.
I've listened to all those books. I don't remember any.
I'll tell you during the break because it's a spoiler.
And it's weird because, like, I should remember stuff like that. I don't.
Right.
But I loved it. I thought it was a hell of an episode. I'm excited for the rest of the seasons. So, I don't know.
Fun show.
You should
Hell
watch
yeah.
it.
It's a mess.
Saucy. You should watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what was going on because I've only seen a few episodes of the original Thrones. I didn't see any of the side quest stuff. I wouldn't know what was going on.
So, but you don't even really have to, because this is before Thrones, and obviously it's more interesting if you understand where it's headed. But I would argue you don't even have to.
Yeah.
You could start with House of the Dragon and quickly understand, all right, there's that family, there's this family, they don't like each other. There's some dragon blood. There's dragon people. What do we do here? And then they just fight, and people get their heads cut off, and there's dragons that kill each other. It's awesome.
Are there boobs?
Sure.
Oh, that's another thing.
Now you got his attention.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing. Another thing. That's your mom.
I mean,
What the hell? I know it's Game of Thrones.
that was
That
an
was like-
awkward 10 seconds.
For everybody.
And I felt it coming before that, right? Like 10 seconds before that, I'm like, is he looking at her the way that I think he's looking at her?
I know.
And I'm
my.
like, don't do it, buddy. And then he leaned in. I'm like, this show is nuts.
What are you doing, dude?
Oh man!
What are you doing?
Only on Game of Thrones.
What are you doing?
Can you have a kid kiss his mom and have it be like, yeah, this is just episode 1. Pretty
That's-
standard.
I kept thinking to myself, did I miss something? Is that his stepmom? Because
Nope.
if so, it's cool.
Nope.
My God!
Man, that was a weird moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude. That
Guy's
that
nuts.
dude.
And it's oh man, the other guy and there's so many things going on, but that's your mom.
You know the show's messed up when it took us about 5.5 minutes to get to incest.
Yeah.
Right? We didn't
Yeah.
even. It should have been the headline.
Yeah,
like,
that-
did
you're
you
right.
see
Good
that
point.
garbage on Sunday? But it was like, it gets lost in the shuffle.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
Soul stealer.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. I mean, she's hot and all, but come on.
Sauce, you remember
need help.
before the you killed a dentist when you were younger because
Yeah.
you had your like retainer fall into the lake?
Yeah, and then I never told anybody.
Yeah. Did any of your friends call you sheep stealer?
Oh,
Before
Sheep
that-
Stealer and I had the same. No, Randy called me
had the-
Wendy's napkin.
Right.
team.
Yeah, I think you and sheep stealer had similar jaw lines 30
Yeah.
years ago.
Oh, poor Sheep Stealer.
No, he's mean.
Oh, I tried.
He
not
might just
to.
be an idiot. I can't tell.
That might be it too.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
he's
close
just
on a lot of
he's
these
also
things.
untrained. Nobody. He just does what he wants.
I'm close on a lot of those things.
Yes.
I think my favorite line of the entire episode was when the guy goes, "Who are you?" And the lady goes, "I'm a witch."
No.
Just matter of
just
fact.
be matter of fact about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm a spiritual nature lady. Nope, I'm a witch.
Oh, cool. Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
I'm gonna get out of here.
here.
I ain't got to go home, but I got to get the bleep out of here.
That's great. Good stuff.
Just Thrones. Lots of stuff going on in the NBA. We'll talk sports with Front Page Sports after this on The Fan.
The Fan. Your one-stop
Johnny Bones is living the dream. You know, it's weird. I'm old. Corey, we're talking about you're getting old. I think John is the youngest of us all. And by numerical age, he's the oldest one of us all. You live the youngest life of us all.
Congratulations.
You have that freedom when you're when the kids have left.
Nobody told me.
Yeah, what?
You can be.
Good for you, man.
You can. You can reenact your 20s a little bit more. Except now you have some money.
I don't want to reenact my 20s. It was basically just Game Show Network. You know?
You are reenacting your 20s, Corey.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Your 20s are reenacting your 70s.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked out.
It did. It worked out good.
Let's do front page sports. Lots going on.
Ma'am?
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores. Holiday's absolutely the best. You can get a couple of Monsters, and then you get one free. Buy two, get one free when it comes to Monster. You can mix and match any flavors of Monster you want. Get some Monster Energy this morning at Holiday.
Hell yeah, man.
Juice, Zero Ultra, the regular stuff. Buy two, get one free. Monster at Holiday. The Wolves are going to sign Ayo Dosunmu to a 5-year, $112 million deal with a player option in year 5. He's 26 years old. They have the money to do that definitively now because they traded Julius Randle in a 3-team deal. They traded him to Brooklyn for almost nothing. In fact, it truly was just like a salary dump because they traded their first rounder tonight, pick 28, to Brooklyn as well. In exchange, they get pick 33. So they move back 5 spots. They dump Julius Randle on the Brooklyn Nets. Nick Claxton goes to Chicago. We got somebody else from Chicago I've never heard of.
I think they waived.
Did they waive him?
I think I saw that last
Never
night,
heard of him,
yeah.
so whatever. Apparently they waived him. So $33.3 million off the books, and I believe we get some kind of a trade exemption or something for it as well. So this is truly just a culture dump and a salary dump. Got to clean it up.
In the NBA, the 33rd round pick is a second round pick, right?
Yes.
A top second round pick is generally considered to be more valuable than a end of first round.
Because it's not guaranteed.
They're not guaranteed, right?
Yeah, and I don't know if it's this. Man, I wish I knew this because I used to know this stuff. I don't know if the rules have changed since
But
I used to
Hawk
care
knows.
about the NBA draft. But back in the day, the second round, the first pick in the second round was arguably one of the most valuable because you could stash foreign players away.
Well, yeah.
And not have to necessarily pay them first round money because first round money, I believe, was guaranteed back in the day. So I don't know if that's still the case. Basketball players can correct me, but look, forget the money part of it for a second. The odds of pick 28 being a significant piece is essentially identical to pick 33. It's the same pick.
Yeah, same pick.
Right. It's a 1 out of 10 to 1 out of 20 kind of a range of either one of them hitting.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? You spin the wheel, you hope it lands on your number. You know? The Bucks traded Giannis Antetokounmpo to Miami for Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and a bunch of other stuff, including 3 first-round picks, including tonight's 13th overall pick. So you look back at some of those Giannis to the Wolves rumors, we didn't have enough.
No way did we have enough. Unless it was, Jaden is better than any of the players they got, right?
Tyler Hero's pretty good.
Yeah, but you
Jaime
take
Jaquez,
Jaden.
yeah,
wouldn't ya?
and Jaquez is, 6th man of the year kind of contender.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah,
Jaden's better.
They also didn't have the first-round picks that were available, yeah. So, good for Giannis. He gets to go to Florida, whatever.
But one of the hot rumors, I heard Ben Maller overnight talking about this. Boston was the other, quote, finalist in the Giannis sweepstakes. And the hot rumor was that the Boston offer was Jaylen Brown and 2 first-round picks. But that the Bucks were worried that Jaylen Brown had no interest in staying in Milwaukee.
Right.
Because I don't know about you. I'd rather have Jaylen Brown and 2 first-rounders than what the Heat gave up in 3 first-rounders.
Then I'd want potpourri,
I'd want Brown in the 2 first-rounders. So maybe that was true. Maybe the Bucks were like, that's a better deal, but we're going to be
in the same place in a year.
Right.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's true. But now Jaylen Brown and the Celtics probably are in a weird spot.
He'll be traded. That'd be my guess. He'll be traded. Because if your goal with this team and you look around and you see Karl Anthony Towns, who you traded away, win a championship, and then you have a superstar in Anthony Edwards. You got to add more than what you just did. This can't be the whole offseason, right? And I'm sure there's something else they're going to do, but you got to add a superstar or somebody that can help Ant on this roster. So we'll see.
Could they have re-signed IO without trading away?
Well, yeah, because
Randall.
they're under all those the second apron. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And the whole bit is that they traded away Cat so they could get to this position. Now,
right?
It looks like there's a little bit of them just ditching money, right? Like if
they're keeping their powder dry, they're trying to save some cap space.
Yeah.
See if they can do something different. All right.
So, like I said, I don't know enough about NBA trades and all that, but I know you just gave Julius away, and as Corey said earlier, you have to find somebody who would take him. They're not just going to take him, right? If you want to package him with the trade to try and get a player back. But his contract is tradable, obviously, and you just gave him away. So we'll see what they have planned for that $33 million or whatever it is.
All right.
Okay. The Minnesota Twins lost to the Dodgers 2-1. 3 solo home runs, John Bonus, all 3 of the runs last night. Ohtani in the first, Buxton in the first, and then Freeman in the 6th.
Whole lot of fly balls in Target Field last night. I think the Twins made 27 outs, and I think 14 of them were probably I'm making this number up, but it felt like 18 of them were fly balls to center field, to the warning track in center field. It was a gorgeous night. It would have been nice to get some hits off of Lauer, but this is they basically did an opener followed by a left-handed starting pitcher. Twins have not been especially proficient against left-handed starting pitching for years now, and this roster's the same way. And they went down a little weakly for a team that's been hitting pretty well. So you could see that Shelton wanted that game. He was throwing some of his better bullpen arms in there to try and keep it close, hoping for a comeback in the 7th, 8th, or 9th inning, but it just didn't happen.
So the Twins are now 38-42. The Dodgers up to 50-29. Same 2 teams tonight at 6:40. Rojas from Minnesota.
Yeah, because Joe Ryan was scratched,
Yeah.
right, because of an illness.
Yeah, that's yes, correct. And it's nice to have Rojas back on the roster because otherwise I don't know what they did. They just did a bullpen game 2 days ago. So, this team can't afford to have any more starting pitching injuries. This is not an injury. This is just an illness. But we'll see Kendry Rojas starting on Tuesday. Tonight.
NBA draft is tonight. The Wizards select number 1 overall. The Jazz go 2nd. The Grizzle goes 3rd. The Wolves were slated to pick 28th. Now they won't because of the Julius Randle trade. They will slide 5 spots back to pick 33. BYU's A.J. Debonsa expected to go number 1, but not 100% because Kansas's Darren Peterson also in the conversation. There are rumors that the Wizards have it razor thin between the two. That's good and bad, right? Because then it feels like you honestly have to make the right choice, or you're going to make a major mistake.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to just be given a generational player like Wemby, and then there's no thought process. You just do it. But the Wizards have to make an actual choice tonight. But I think the slight favorite is BYU's A.J. Debonsa. But
I think you are correct, yeah.
Duke's Cam Boozer is considered the 3rd piece, probably going to Memphis. That's the gist of it.
Yeah, good for him. He'll be walking in Memphis.
He will. I believe he will.
Yeah.
Probably running too. Maybe
probably
a light jog.
Yeah.
We'll do what really matters after this. Scores and stats around the world of sports. Then Chris will change your life with something else. Marnie Gelder in 40 minutes. Tommy Brennan in studio a little over an hour from now. John Bonus is here now. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan. Our iHeartRadio music
And KFAN welcomes some great shows to the Ledge Amphitheater this year. Jim Gaffigan will be there July 19th. John Mulaney will be there August 22nd. Black Label Society will be there September 25th. Get the complete details on all of our upcoming shows on the concert page, KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
38 special August 15th. That'll be fun. Lots going on, man. Concerts everywhere this summer. Let's go see some music and get some sunshine on our skin
Yeah, man.
before football season hits, and then we're inside all winter again.
How'd your gig go Saturday?
That was really cool, man. You
That's
got to
cool.
go out there to a show.
I'm excited
You'll
to
love
check it out.
You will love it. You'll love it. It's fun.
You're going to love What Really Matters because I'm going to talk about sports and then Chris will talk about something different.
I know that.
All right.
Rosie gets it.
Rosie gets it.
That's what really matters.
He gets all the money, too.
He had knee surgery.
Oh, I got to pay.
He already
That's what
had
I
it.
heard.
Yeah, yesterday.
Good. I bet he hurts right now.
Yeah, you had it.
Yeah, it hurt.
Ovo LASIK and Lens brings you What Really Matters thanks to Dr. Mark Lovenoff and Dr. David Whiting. Ovo LASIK and Lens can change your life. Go get LASIK at Ovo.
Yeah, man. Go do that.
Yeah. Michigan coach Dusty May.
Mon?
Is he
gonna be
related
the-
to Dusty Mon?
He's going to, no.
No.
Probably should have, though. He's going to be the next Mavericks head coach. He's 49 years old. He is leaving the national champs after going 64-13 over the last 2 years at Michigan. He's out of here. He's going to take the Mavericks job. He's the first college coach to take an NBA job since John Beilein in 2019. That did not work out. That was with Cleveland.
When's the last time it did work out?
Billy
college
Donovan's been good. Like not at like a championship level, but he's been a long time
Okay.
Who
NBA
else, Hawk?
coach.
I think if I and forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Selma Blair.
Happy birthday, someone.
Happy birthday. What really matters, though, is this.
You make a good point about that. Johnny Beans Bonds Bones. For years, the biggest fear about artificial intelligence was that it might take your job. But now, U.S. officials and intelligence partners have a more urgent concern that some AI models are just months away from being capable of launching cyber attacks powerful enough to overwhelm governments and major companies. The group of international spy agencies issued a joint statement on Monday urging leaders to act now to strengthen their defenses, days after the administration ordered AI giant Anthropic to suspend foreign nationals' access to its advanced models. It's happening. It's just months away now, guys.
It's almost over.
Surprised it hasn't happened already.
I
honestly.
know.
Hasn't happened to me yet.
It will.
Yeah. It's almost here.
Yeah, it's almost time.
Then we can all just take a deep breath and go back to the dark ages.
Oh.
I just feel confident that I don't have an identity worth stealing.
Oh, I think they're more concerned about like countries accidentally launching nuclear weapons at each other.
Yeah, that might be that. It's over then.
Global thermonuclear war.
Or overwhelming and crashing Twins daily.
No, don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say that, Bonus. Don't say things
I don't
you
wanna-
can't take back.
Or can you imagine if like AI launched an attack where they made Sauce pay for Gleeman and the Geek? Like if his free access ended?
I don't want to live in that world, Corey.
Yeah, but to be fair, there wouldn't be a Gleeman and the Geek podcast if it weren't for me.
That is correct.
Until the AI overlords change all of that and make you pay for it.
Yeah, they're going to rewrite
Or
history.
eliminate it. Maybe they just wipe it clean. Say no more. No more Twins talk. It's over.
I'd be devastated.
All Lionel Messi does is score goals. Argentina won 2-0 over Austria. Most goals in the history of the World Cup, Lionel Messi.
Let's see, Messi! History in Dallas! Lionel Messi scores the goal to make him the World Cup's all-time leading scorer. Wonderful moment. That's how you score a World Cup record-setting goal, not from the penalty spot. No. That is typical Messi. Magnificent. And he now has more goals than Miroslav Klose and more goals than any other player to play in a World Cup Finals tournament.
Did he say Miroslav Coleslaw?
Yeah.
Coleslaw
Yes.
is rabbit puke. You like it.
I do, yeah.
Which is fun. So the kiddo was watching Norway versus Senegal last night, And, some sports are extremely bizarre to try to explain to somebody that doesn't know what's going on. And again, I'm not a soccer expert, but she was like, how much is left in this game? I'm like, well, they played in 90 minutes and then they add extra time. Okay, but then what? I'm like, well, all right, it looks like they're adding 9 minutes. But then at 99 minutes, the game's over. And I go, well, no. The ref will just blow the whistle when they think it's like, that's enough.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, is that fair though? Like, what if the other team, no, they kind of wait for the team that's winning to have the ball. And they're like, this is enough.
Yeah. It's like recess.
Yeah,
what we call
really.
It. Yeah.
Explaining the end of a soccer game sounds insane. Yeah,
Yeah.
they just blow the whistle and say, that's plenty. We
Yeah.
get it. Close enough. It's 3-2. It's a close game, but we're done.
It's 0-0. Yeah. Everybody go home.
What really matters is this.
It's a great point, what you just said. Emmy award-winning actress, Academy Award-winning actress, Frances McDormand, turned 69 today.
Nice.
That's right.
Happy birthday.
She won Oscars, of course, for 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri, and for Fargo.
Margie.
Never saw 3 billboards, although I
haven't
love
either.
Sam Rockwell. But you and I think everybody else said it was the most depressing movie of all time.
Very depressing.
Yep.
It's good.
But
very
Fargo
depressing.
is fantastic.
Yeah. My favorite Frances movie, though, Almost Famous. She's the mom.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
She's
I forgot
great.
she was
She
in
is
that.
fantastic
Yeah,
in
so
that.
good.
Yeah.
She's also Moonrise Kingdom. I didn't know, or I just forgot she was in Transformers.
Robots in Disguise.
Yeah.
She was-
You love that one, right?
Yeah, it's Dark of the Moon. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's your favorite
That's
one.
the bet by and of course, Burn After Reading.
Hmm?
All right. Yeah.
Wonder Boys. Something's Got to Give. So many great films. Frances McDormand.
Definitely think Fargo first, though, when I think of her.
Of course.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
No
yeah.
doubt.
She's incredible in it.
And again, when she played Megatron in the Transformers. But
Oh, that's who she played?
yeah,
I didn't know
she
that.
voiced Megatron. I think she had like one of those Andy Serkis suits, so I believe she technically did the movements as well,
Wow.
all the fight scenes, but whatever.
Good for her.
One of the best actresses alive.
Yeah. Especially if you're Megatron.
Linda Cohn of ESPN retiring just a couple days from now. Kind of a late retirement announcement, but she's going to retire 1 week from today. But her final SportsCenter appearance is this Friday. And did you know, Johnny Bones? I didn't know this. More SportsCenter anchor appearances than anyone in ESPN history. Linda Cohn, most ever.
Really?
Yeah. Because she's been doing it ridiculously long, right?
Yeah.
All the ones you can think of from the 90s that were like iconic have long gone. Either they've passed away or they moved on or whatever. Linda Cohn's been doing it for 30 plus years. So most SportsCenter anchoring appearances in the history of ESPN. Linda Cohn.
She's A+.
One of the best to ever do
Yes.
it. She loved hockey and
Oh, that's so sweet of her. I love her too.
fought for more hockey on ESPN.
And you know what?
She never
they
got
never
it,
let me
but-
on. They never let me on.
She played a lot of Rocket Club
Sure did.
on ESPN.
What
You should
really
love
matters,
Doc.
though, is this.
You're right, though. She great. Okay. All right, everybody be cool. Tetanus cases are rising in the United States. So get a tetanus shot. In fact, get the shots, DA.
Is it every 10 years or is that an outdated timeline now? Remember back in the day you were supposed to get a tetanus shot every 10
I think
years?
that's right.
I think that's
That's
right.
still right.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the
Or every
last time I
you
got
s-
one.
Or basically every time you step on a nail.
Which I think is the last time I got one, which was a lot more than 10 years ago.
Right.
Wasn't that when you and that other guy were trying to break into that house and that kid set up that nail on the stair?
No, those were my friends in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
2 recent reports from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, blah, 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 found hundreds of tetanus cases and dozens of deaths over the last 15 years, along with 4 cases in children in 2024 alone. At the same time, vaccination rates declined, worrying experts that more people would become vulnerable to the potentially deadly preventable infection. Get your tetanus shot or don't. I don't care.
Yeah, or don't, right?
Yeah, or do your own research.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the way you should do it.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
The U.S. plays Turkey on Thursday at 9 o'clock in Inglewood, California. What's up with everybody pronouncing turkey differently? Have you heard this garbage? Like, turkey-a?
What?
What are we doing here?
Are they Canadian?
Did they change the spelling and the pronunciation? It's freaking turkey.
Is this like one of those bits where like we never asked, and then the guy says,
I hope not.
It's actually turkey.
But like everybody on the sports broadcast are like Turkey A versus the U. I'm like, what? Say that again? What now? We're
Are you
playing
guys having
Turkey A.
Turkey A for Thanksgiving?
No, I'm having turkey. I mean, I'm not, but
well,
you
you're
are.
not. Yeah, I will. Yeah.
So who do we play on
Right around
Thursday?
the corner. Turkey A.
I don't think so.
I guess.
Apparently, it's been used locally since 1923, and the country's government led an international campaign to adopt this spelling for several key reasons, including the Bird Association. They don't like people thinking about turkey, the bird, as their country.
Well, too bad. And again, this is a perfect example.
bad.
If they wanted us to pronounce it differently, they should have told us a long time ago.
tough
And
gazongas.
louder. If they're like, well, they technically have been saying for a long time they don't like that. Well, then, again, send out a newsletter, a pamphlet.
Send me an angel.
I think
Right.
they are.
Make an announcement a long time ago
Yeah, what?
that we're not going with turkey.
Turkey A.
Too late now. So
It's
anyway,
too late to
turkey in the
apologize.
U.S. Thursday at 9 o'clock. Inglewood, California. The U.S. is 2-0. Turkey lost to Paraguay and Australia, so they are at the bottom of the group standings, and apparently they deserve it because of their name. You know,
Yeah.
And the U.S. is going to rest basically anybody that matters. Is that
maybe
right?
I don't know the strategy, but
Sometimes.
yeah, we're already advancing. We're already the group winners, so I don't know exactly what they're going to do for roster on Thursday, but we'll
I
see.
did not know that.
But what really matters is this.
Wasn't turkey the part you always wanted extra of at Thanksgiving?
That was stuffing A.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Where you put the stuffing.
Yeah, it is actually grody, huh?
Yeah, but I think, and, call me Julia Childs,
Hi,
but
Julia.
I don't think you're supposed to cook it that way anymore. I don't think you're supposed to put it in the bird. Not that Corey would care or know because he's not going to eat it. But yeah,
Why don't you think I'd
of-
put it in the bird?
Because of food poisoning and like salmonella. You're not supposed to put it in the bird to cook
Hey,
it.
you only live once. If you want to cook it with a stuffing in there, just go for
Isn't
it.
salmonella like a death poison or a death sentence?
It's a death poison.
yeah, I'm sure it is a
You're
death
right. No,
poison.
you're right, dude. It's a death poison.
You don't want to get salmonella, so don't.
I don't want to get death poison.
As opposed to a life poison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want a life poison.
Hawk
Got that
loves
right.
poison.
That's water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing, look what the cat dragged in.
Mm.
know
Oh,
what I mean?
gosh, great point.
Thank you.
What really matters, though, is this.
It's break time.
We'll do more of what really matters after this. Then Marnie Gellner joins in 20 minutes. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1
as we continue towards the rest of our big day here on the Power Trip. Marnie will be here momentarily. Tommy Brennan stopping by on his way to the airport. Big day on the Power Trip. Big things afoot.
All right, just because a lot of this stuff happened late, I know I woke up to all of it because I went to bed before all of it happened. Let's just keep hitting this just in case you're just waking up and you're like, I don't know what's going on with the world.
I agree.
I would say 3 relatively big things happened related to the Timberwolves. The one is Timberwolf adjacent because the Wolves were in on the Bucks rumors for a long time with Giannis. But Giannis goes to Miami for Tyler Hero and a whole bunch of other stuff. If you really care, you can look into it. But it's a bunch of stuff, including 3 first-round picks. So Giannis is on his way to Miami. The Wolves traded Julius Randle in a 3-team deal to Brooklyn. They got literally nothing back. They just dumped him off for nothing.
In fact, it's worse than that, Corey. They gave something up to get somebody to take him.
Pretty much, yeah. They moved back 5 spots.
Yeah.
And again, we got some player from the Bulls, but Sauce, you said
I'm pretty sure they
might have waived him, so that we did get a second player, but
see you later.
He's gone.
Who was it? What was his name, Hawk?
Roger Berenstein.
Happy birthday, Roger.
And then the Wolves also are on the brink of signing Ayo Dosunmu to a 5-year, $112 million deal. I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be official, but it sounds like both parties have agreed to it. He's 26 years old. It will be a player option in year 5, but otherwise Ayo locked up for the next 5. So there you go. There's your Wolves overnight update. What really matters, though, is this.
Ayo a lot, too. Man, that's a lot of money, dude. A British woman named Caroline Newton bit off part of a man's nose because he tried to kiss her without her consent back in 1837. Now, he took her to court, but lost, with the judge saying, when a man kisses a woman against her will, she's fully entitled to bite his nose off.
Wow.
It's in the records.
What year did you say that was?
1837.
All right. I'm a little surprised the court sided with her
Me too.
in 1837
I know.
or whatever. That I would have thought, come on, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Get over it. This is England.
You know you wanted
Come
it.
on.
Sweetheart.
Surprised it wasn't super condescending.
Yeah.
All right. So
You're
maybe
good.
we were a little more progressive than I thought almost 200 years ago. And I don't mean we. That was England, I guess.
Well, we were.
I mean we as a
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah,
The NHL draft is Friday and Saturday in Buffalo, New York. The Wild do not have a first or second round pick as it currently stands.
Come on,
Because
man.
we're wheeling and dealing, right? Quinn Hughes and McCarron and all this stuff. So we don't need first round picks. We need players.
Is it true, Zacho, that Dylan Larkin guy said he only wants to go to Dallas? Is that true?
I saw that report, but I doubt that. I mean,
That wasn't one of his first 3 teams, right? From the report from a couple of weeks ago when it was Vegas, Florida, and the Wild.
yeah,
Where did Dallas come from?
I highly doubt.
Did he change his mind?
I don't know.
I mean, he gets to dictate it. He has a full no trade, does he not?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he gets to pick,
Yeah, man.
kind of, because he can say no. What really matters, though, is this.
We all know that Chris Moneymaker won the 2003 Poker World Series as an amateur.
It was amazing.
Maybe you didn't know that Moneymaker was helped travel to the tournament by his friend Dave Gamble.
No way.
I did
Gamble
not know that.
helped Moneymaker get to the tourney. That's a true story.
Isn't the hot rummer that he lost a bunch of that money that night in a cash game?
Maybe. Again, that was when the main event winner was, you only got $1 million for first.
Yeah, I think some of the sharps got him like afterwards in a cash game.
He's actually gotten really good the last handful of years. He's figured it out. For a while, it was just, all right, he started the poker boom, but it was kind of a fluke. But, man, he's actually shown that he's taken it seriously and made some ridiculously deep runs in the last handful of years. So Moneymaker's not a flash in the pan. He knows what he's doing.
Is it possible that the problem you're having, Corey, is you're not taking it seriously?
I probably take it too seriously.
That could be it, too.
That's probably part of the problem.
Is the guy with the dinosaur thing still around?
Barney?
Fossil Man Greg Raymer,
Yeah.
he still plays.
Do you ever see
He
him?
won the main event. Was that the year after? Yeah, I think that
it
was the
might
year
have been,
after Moneymaker.
Yeah. He's still around?
Oh, yeah. he still
What is
plays.
the dinosaur thing?
He has like a fossil as like a card protector. They call him the fossil man. He's kind of a weirdo. There's back 20 years ago, there were a lot of gimmicky cartoon character, like old school WWE kind of poker players. Now they're all like 26-year-old German male models that have like statistics degree. You know what I'm saying? They're all European robots.
Did you know he won on a Full House moneymaker?
A lot of people there.
I don't remember the exact end.
Yeah, wow.
Did you know Dave
Against Sam
Deuces
Farha.
Wild is up? He's leading the money
Is in what game?
in the Poker World Series tournament.
Oh.
John Clubs.
Yeah, so Moneymaker wins it. He goes to Vegas with something Gamble, whatever his name was, Dave Gamble.
Yeah.
Who did they hang out with while they were in Las Vegas? You remember the list of friends, right?
Who did they hang out with?
Yeah, Chris Moneymaker and Dave Gamble. They were hanging out with?
They were hanging out with a lot of people.
Such
the names
as?
that come to mind when you ask me this is plentiful. There's a lot of names to think of when you
The
think
name
about
Plentiful?
this.
How about say some of them?
But like Dave Jackpot, Jason Jackpot was his actual name. Dave's his middle name. I apologize.
JD.
Yeah,
JD Jackpot.
Yeah, yeah. And then like Matt. No, sorry, Brian Bankrupt. That was a guy they don't like to have around. He's kind of a downer.
Is it cooler?
Yeah, he's the cooler. And their favorite man, Sam Spades.
That's a terrible name.
And then Full House Willie. He's a large man.
Yeah.
They
he
call
needs
him
to get
Full
that
House.
taken
That's
care
his
of.
nickname?
Yeah.
What's his last name, though? Full House Willie what?
Full House Willie. Oh, his last name? DeSumo.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I think you could pronounce it either way.
Okay.
It's Wendell or Wyndham, I think.
Trae Young and the Wizards agreed to a 4-year, $212 million deal with a player option for year 4. He just declined his player option a week ago. He's like, I don't want $49 million. And he declined it. Now he's making $53 million.
Good for him.
And 4-year deal. He is 27 years old. He's going to be 28 just before the season starts. The Wizards have a super young core. I don't know how talented it is, but it's a very young core.
Okay.
And they have Anthony Davis and Trae Young, and they have the number 1 pick tonight. So it's going to get more talented and more youthful.
Good for them.
So
it's about time.
They have been maybe the most worthless franchise in the NBA in the last 30 years, not named the Timberwolves, right? Because the
And it's
Wolves
not close,
have been
yeah.
brutal outside of a handful of small stretches.
Yeah.
The Wizards are in that conversation for just an absolute waste of space.
They're one of the worst franchises ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're bad.
So maybe this start to, I don't know. We'll see if the number 1 pick tonight starts to turn it around. I don't really care either way. It's the Wizards.
Yeah. Hawk cares, though. He'll be watching.
I care because I care.
We missed the
It's my
Washington
sport.
Bullets.
Yeah, he'll be watching.
You know?
He'll be watching.
They're
Scott
still
Skiles played for them.
Yeah, they retired his jersey. He's the only one.
Yeah, he went to the Dream Team.
Yes, he did.
What really matters is this.
I think this is something we may have spoken about before, but it's new to me at the moment. The Schmidt Sting Pain Index.
Huh?
It was created by entomologist Justin O. Schmidt. And it was compiled when he allowed himself to be stung by over 80 different insects,
Jeez.
rating the pain and describing it in detail.
Well, hang on.
Yeah.
That's by definition pretty subjective if one guy went through the process. If we had 1,000 people go through the process and they all rated the different stings, and then we found an average number.
You signing up?
No, but it's not quite fair that it's just one guy's opinion. And if he did it all in one day, my guess is...
You do the work, you get to decide.
All right, then this guy gets to decide.
I think he's also he's more than willing to let you do it as well.
Yeah, I think
Not interested.
I think we're all willing to let you do it.
A pain level number 1, according to Schmidt, is the red fire ant. And he says pain level 1 is as follows. It's sharp, it's sudden, it's mildly alarming. It's like walking across a shag carpet and reaching for the light switch. So no biggie, right? That's level 1. Let's go down to level 2.5, which is the trap jaw ant.
Jeez.
Yeah, it looks like a sheep stealer.
That sounds like something from Dick Tracy.
He says pain is instantaneous and excruciating. It's like a rat trap snaps your index fingernail. Okay, that sounds bad. We
Yeah.
move on to pain level 4 now. The warrior wasp.
Oh, boy.
He says, torture. You are chained in the flow of an active volcano. A bullet ant, also pain level 4. Pure, intense, brilliant pain, like walking over flaming charcoal with a 3-inch nail embedded in your heel.
Oh,
Jesus.
look at this bastard. These are scary animals. Do you know what the actual name for a bullet ant is?
Yeah, no.
A Paraponia calavita.
I can't believe I never knew that.
Of all the tasks you would decide to take on
That's a terrible name.
reading the scientific name of various insects is my favorite thing you've ever volunteered to do.
Do it again?
A Paraponia clavata.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy.
You suck.
A large tropical black ant. It's exquisitely sharp and expertly clean. Broadway's favorite barber selects his next victim. Yeah, so this guy, he let himself be bit.
So
And
the scale is 1 to 4, though. It's not
Yeah.
1 to 10.
That's
or something
right.
like that. Okay.
So here's what I don't get, though. Was this study all done in one day? Because, like, when you have a wine tasting or
Sure.
you got to have a palate cleanser.
Sure.
If you could do red fire ant first and you're like, all right, that sucked, but that wasn't that bad. It's a 1.
Yeah.
And then wait 5 days and then do the Parapana. That might be a little bit different because you're recovered. You're starting from scratch.
maybe had a good eat.
Right.
Yeah.
If you've been stung by 47 things and then something gets on the list, you're like, God damn, I can't take this anymore. This is a 4. This is tainting the experiment.
Yeah, is that where
You
they
can't take all
stung
the
him?
stings in one day. It's too much in one day.
Yeah, too much taint stinging.
There's no palate cleanser. You don't get to just take a break and go, all right, I've forgotten all the previous stings, all the previous pain. Let's just move on.
Listen to this.
You know?
Tainting is, in fact, the palate cleanser. I didn't know if you knew that.
If you get stung on the taint, you're in deep trouble. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
need to start
that's a
questioning
4
what
on
you're
the
doing.
scale.
Why are you your taint out?
Yeah, why is your taint?
That's the question.
Ants don't discriminate.
Yeah, why is your ABC
I
out?
understand. Put that thing away and cover it up.
Yeah. Warrior wasps will go wherever they want.
There's a spider wasp that goes by the name of a tarantula hawk.
Ooh, I gotta look this one.
Yeah, armed with one of the most powerful, painful stings on the planet. Tarantula hawks are a
Oh.
spider's worst nightmare.
Sauce, what is the scientific name for the tarantula version of this?
It is a pepsis or a hemipepsis. That's what the
That
species.
thing got hammy in it.
The species genre is.
They hunt tarantulas, by the way. That's why they call them tarantula hawks, because they hunt tarantulas.
Yeah, they're pissed.
Well, they want to eat things, right?
Yeah.
It's like waking up one day and saying, you know what? I'm eating nothing but sharks.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
I'm gonna challenge myself for the rest of my life. You guys go to McDonald's. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Holy smokes.
Chances that this
Genre.
this
genre.
Look up the Asian giant hornet. That bastard's mean.
chances that the scientist is just like the what Bill Murray character in Little Shop of Horrors. The guy who wants to go to the dentist. You know, he's just looking for some reason to be stung as many times as he can.
Why would that the Asian giant hornet is as big as somebody's hand?
Shoot it.
Mm-hmm. I don't like to agree with Corey, but don't go outside. This thing's mean.
Why don't you like to agree with me?
I don't know, because it normally puts me in a weird corner.
To agree with me?
Yeah. I didn't think that part out.
Hmm.
Man, these are large bugs.
Yeah.
Lots of larger bugs.
Yeah, lots of them.
Yep, that is the world's largest hornet. East Asia, South Asia, mainland, Southeast Asia. It looks gigantic. It looks like how you would draw any hornet, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like it is the prototypical hornet, just gigantic.
You are correct, sir.
I mean, if I've ever needed this button, it's now.
That's a huge bitch.
It definitely is.
It's not
Huge.
small.
Bugs are gross.
Got that right.
Body length of 1 3/4 inches and a wingspan around 3 inches.
Is this Rise?
No. That's pretty big, man, if you think about it. That's
No,
a pretty
that is-
big
that's
bug.
a big hornet.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's huge.
Man. I can't remember the last time I was stung by a bee.
It hurts.
Thank you.
What does it rank 1 to 4 on his scale? Do we know?
I don't have that.
Yeah, that's a good question.
All right, Marty joins in a second. Tommy Brennan, we think in like 30 minutes as he's on his way to the airport, but he's going to swing by and hang out with the Power Trip Morning Show for a second or two, which is super cool. John Bonus is here. The news is next. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
The radio home of Minnesota sports is also on YouTube. Check out the KFAN YouTube channel for exclusive videos, in-depth takes, initials, and password games, and behind-the-scenes content. Search KFAN on YouTube and hit subscribe today.
Thanks, Zach. It's time for some news, and I have a fresh, brand new top story of the day.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Thank you to the St. Paul Saints. They'll be back in town soon. Of course, big past weekend they had with the Father's Day weekend. That was huge. Now they're on the road for a while. They'll be back. Find out all the information about Saints baseball at saintsbaseball.com. CHS Field, best place to go see a baseball game in the Twin Cities area. I love it. My top story is that
Wayne?
our friend Mo Collins is coming to town
Oh, hell yeah.
Thursday and Friday. She's doing a one-woman show called Wigging Out at Bryant Lake Bowl and Theater.
Does she want to play initials on Friday?
I don't know. I didn't know she was coming to town.
She's only available at 8:15 on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Chad Abbott just texted me and said we should ask if she wants to play.
Yeah, we should.
Man, it's unbelievable she's not available Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
too
or
bad.
Thursday.
The,
Hi, Marnie.
Hi, guys.
Minneapolis native returns home this week for two improvised performances at Bryant Lake Bowl and Theater, where audience will pick out a hairpiece from her vast collection, then watch as she conjures up a brand new character on the spot. That's cool, man.
Man, her Joan Calamezzo on Parks and Rec is legendary. Just a drunk local
good.
news person that's just a narcissist idiot, but she's just so awesome. She's fantastic.
Johnny Bones and I were just watching her role on The 40-Year-Old Virgin, which I'd forgotten about.
Oh, yeah.
She originally auditioned for a role that Jane Lynch got. But producers were so impressed with her improv skills that they asked her to come back to be one of the prospects at the dating scene. If you remember, she goes by Gina. And she says, haven't been with a man for a while, but I'm looking to get back on that old pogo stick.
Brilliant.
It's a great scene. I forgot about that. But yeah, Parks and Rec.
Oh, so good.
Obviously, Mad TV.
Her role as Stuart's mom on Mad TV, that recurring character, and where Stuart is like that full-grown man with the bright rosy cheeks and the blunt bangs. And she's like, oh, it's Stuart.
Is it Michael McDonald?
Not exactly like that. Yes.
Isn't that his name?
Yeah.
That played Stuart.
And she was on Fear of the Walking Dead for 3 years.
Good for Mo.
Yeah, man.
And her husband's cool.
Yeah, he's the best guy. We haven't seen him in a long time either,
Alex
man.
is
Alex.
great.
Yeah.
Are we getting Mo Collins?
I don't know. I just found out right when you walked in. I just found a story on the Star Tribune that she's going to be at the Bryant Lake Bowl this Thursday and Friday for a one-woman show, 7 o'clock at the Bryant Lake Bowl and Theater.
Love that place.
I mean, it's worth an ask, right?
Heck
Sure.
yeah, man. I'll reach out to her today.
Do it.
It's so funny, man. She's great. Anyway, so there you go. That's my top story of the day. Hi, Marnes.
Hi, guys.
Did you hear your newest best friend's going to be here in a bit?
Sarah Evans?
No.
Tommy Brennan. Yes, I did. Awesome get.
That'd be
Awesome.
cool. That's good.
And
huh?
your videos and all of the things from Saturday looked awesome.
Yeah,
Hawk.
you're gonna love it. You're gonna love that
Congrats.
place. Thank you. As a music fan, you're gonna love it, Marnes. It's a great place. Super cool.
That's what I heard.
tonight-
because it was built for music.
Yep, that's right. You can tell too, man. Tonight's the night for
cool.
Dave Matthews Band. I know you're excited, Sauce.
No, not going.
Yeah, he left you a message, Dave Matthews, on my phone, and he is very disappointed. And I'm gonna play it for you right now. Here's Dave Matthews' messages to Sauce.
Did he call me an a-hole?
Yeah, I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You call me a whore?
he came all the way from Oahu.
Oh, nice to see you, man.
He's been in a couple of Sandler movies, is he not?
Yeah, he's in a couple. Yeah, three
Which
or four
ones?
of them. He's in.
Just go with it, maybe?
Yeah, I think, and he's in the Zohan.
Never
He
saw
played
that.
Buffalo Bill, and
He did. He played Buffalo Bill. Yeah.
He's in an episode of House.
Yeah.
he is the house.
But, yeah. Here's how out of it I am. I got a text message yesterday from a good friend of mine who said members of the Dave Matthews Band are going to be playing golf somewhere you have access to at 12:30. I went home. I just didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to bother him. But yeah, I could
Live your life, man. You know,
Yeah.
just like DMX says, live your life. Hey,
That's not DMX.
But what if you didn't bother them? Wouldn't you like to just be
Yeah.
like I do, lurking?
Yeah.
Is it
I
the
love
other members
lurking.
that you have no interest in meeting, or Dave himself? I mean, like if
No, I
Dave
don't
was
think-
playing, wouldn't
I
you
think
go?
here's his problem.
I am tired.
I think that's his biggest problem.
There's that. I assume it was the drummer. Yeah. I
What
would have
about
loved to have
Dave?
met
If
him.
it was Dave, you would have gone.
Yeah, probably.
He would not have. You would not have.
Maybe not.
No, you would not have.
No, I
You're
had
the
to go
Wyndham
to-
Clark of
I had to go
Power
to-
Trip now.
Why?
You don't go anywhere or do anything.
I do plenty.
I don't know. I don't even know who Wyndham Clark is. I just saw the name.
It's Wendell Clark.
It's Wendell. Yeah. So yeah,
Close.
very close.
You
Maybe
really
I should
heard
just sing
Dave.
tonight at the old new amphitheater.
Yeah, it looks sweet.
You know?
If
Yeah.
Dave was playing in your backyard, would you look out your window
Oh, I'd go right now and wait.
in your house?
Yeah, in my house, and then
You
I'd
know
go
what?
out
You
there.
might be there. You should leave.
Yeah, right. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
everybody will have fun. It's gonna be great. I just
I wonder
don't
if you're
really
going to regret it tomorrow morning. We'll find out tomorrow morning.
I regret a little of it right now. Yeah,
Already the FOMO is starting to kick in.
yeah, because the place looks sweet.
And it's
So-
Dave.
Yeah, it's Dave. Yeah,
And parking's free, which I didn't realize.
is it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to maybe check the information on that?
But
Because
it was this past weekend. Maybe it's not
yeah,
always free.
I don't
I've
think
heard it's
that
like
it is.
$90.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, it was free this past
Yeah.
weekend. So there you go. Never mind what I said then.
I think you can park at the different places and take shuttles.
You can park at your
but
house and walk.
You can park at your house and walk.
Be a long
And if
walk
you live
for
in
me.
St. Louis Park, it is going to be
Yeah.
Or wait, now Plymouth, it's
or
going to be
Plymouth, yeah.
a long,
It's a
long
long
walk.
walk.
What do you think the percent chance is? And I get it might be 0 or very low that you would change your mind between now and 12 hours from now, 7 p.m. tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What are the chances you would? Is there a window?
Is there a
Could you
non-zero
see
chance?
I got offered
yourself?
tickets last night, and I said no. Yeah,
You got tickets
I
last
got
night?
offered, and I said no, thank you. I'm going to stay home. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Wow.
So the percent, is it 0?
probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's not.
Dave.
Yeah, maybe one.
1. Okay.
I just looked for the 311 show in like 3 weeks. Parking $50.
Okay, never mind what
if
I
you buy
said.
it ahead of time.
There you go. I guess it was just free this weekend.
Maybe.
Wow. That's tough.
$50 for parking?
Seems like a lot.
That seems
Yeah,
egregious.
the website that I bought the tickets to begin with had $60 parking.
Do I hit that?
Free buy. Yeah. Well, that parking is expensive as well. The parking game is if you got in on the parking game, you're making cash.
Man, I missed. I had an opportunity. Somebody asked me if I wanted to be in on the parking game.
But like,
A long
how
time
great is
ago.
it to
I
like
lost.
if you
Yeah, I
owned a
know.
parking lot,
Yeah.
right? There's no overhead
Yeah.
except for maybe fixing it every 10 to 15 years. There's what, one employee? Now it's a lot of it's automated.
You know, we used to say like the Power Trip should maybe invest in a food truck as a group and just like print some money.
Ma'am?
What if we find the nicest park
Yeah.
in the Twin Cities area? I'm talking like just beautiful,
Yeah.
and pave it. Put up a parking lot.
Well played. Do you know who sings that song originally?
Dave
Yeah,
Matthews.
DMX.
Yeah. Wow. You guys are all on it today. Yeah. It's
$50
DMX.
to park. I mean,
Uber.
Yep,
Are
exactly.
you going
to what?
to see your band?
Yeah. Looks like I'm the only one going, but still.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got Blue Dot Fever. But again, I said this when the show was announced. That's too big of a venue for that band in this market, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
I
it
think
might be
It's too expensive of a venue, too. I mean, the tickets
Yeah,
aren't
maybe.
cheap. That's
also,
the problem.
Also true. It's going to be spectacular for the dozens of us that are there.
Yeah,
Did you get? Are your seats like in the first
Don't know.
10? What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
He didn't buy him.
You didn't look?
He didn't buy him yet.
No. Oh, you haven't bought him yet.
Yeah, because he.
Because he's waiting for them to go down, or
Oh,
I'm not.
they'll be availavailable.
Change a lot of time. Down,
They're available to
down. Ticket
anyone.
sales are bad. Down.
Yep.
I'm with you,
Blue
man.
Dot Fe- Got fever.
Dude, they don't have that. That show's sold out.
My God.
What was that?
My God. I think, are you
Please
okay?
tell me that wasn't Dave Matthews.
Singing Blue Dot Fever, because that's what you're waiting on, right?
That would be the perfect impression if somebody said, do an impression of Kermit playing the trumpet.
That was, well said.
Wow.
Well, I will.
Hey, Train's going to be there, Hawk.
I know, man. There's a lot of good shows, but I think that there's a lot of good shows everywhere. And if your tickets are expensive and it's $60 to park, it's going to be tough, man.
I missed the Gunner last night.
Yeah.
MGK was
I wonder
there.
how that was. Did you anybody see anything about it?
I have
Anybody?
not seen anything. I kind of been
They look
avoiding
like there are
it.
about 25 people there.
No.
No, I'm serious.
No,
Really?
It was,
No, I don't know.
well, it was sold. It sold pretty well. There was
I'm just
blue dots
mad.
on the
I'm just
sides.
mad.
Did he play that song that he wrote with Fred Durst?
I wouldn't.
How does it
he
go,
almost
Hawk?
certainly
It goes,
did.
one little monkey sat in a tree. I don't know. How would I know? It's not a big song. It wasn't a hit.
Tell you what, the hotel
Hard to believe.
hotel rates
How is
in
that not a
places by the venue are not cheap now. So yeah, it was $419 if you wanted to stay.
Is that right?
Yeah,
It is. I think the come to Jesus time is coming pretty quick, like guys.
Fingers crossed.
It is for ticket prices. It's coming.
Well, what the Wild did last week. Did you see that?
No.
Grand Casino Arena is no longer a Ticketmaster venue. They're going full into SeatGeek.
Oh.
So it's
Is that good or
starting-
bad, or why? How does that change it?
Well, it's because the monopoly is starting to kind of be taken apart. So
that's good.
They had, I believe, testified to Congress, basically saying we want to go to other places, but we fear, revenge
We
by
saw what happened to Pearl Jam.
right.
Yeah.
And
What
so,
part of Monopoly was getting taken down? Like Mediterranean or
no,
Baltic
yeah.
Oriental
Baltic
or
was
Vermont
hard
or
place.
Connecticut or
I think I think they
Virginia
got rid of
or
that
St.
one 'cause
James
it's
or St.
problematic. I'm not
Charles or
sure.
Tennessee or New York?
I believe
gonna
Sas
name
had
a-
something to say.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
There are probably 100 tickets sold for that 311.
It's more
show.
than that, but it's like 20% sold. It's really low.
And when is it?
July 11th, I think. It's
That's
it's
2
too
weeks
big of
away.
a venue
3
for
weeks
that
away.
band. It just
oh my gosh.
they've never sold well
Okay.
in Minnesota. This
Which
is
is
not their
odd.
spot.
I
But
wonder.
you pump them up. They should.
Is it
Yeah,
possible
that's
that
the
this
difference.
venue
but-
though was built to not be sellouts
yes,
every night? That just selling out that front part.
Well, I think when you open up a venue that's this spectacular, I think you want to show it off to as many people as possible. So I
Yeah.
think this summer for sure, they just said, let's get everybody.
Yeah.
Right? Let's just have nonstop
Yeah.
shows so
Well, 'cause
everybody
they have everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Also,
Right.
they have the monopoly on everybody. But I think it's just let's just have essentially a show every other night. Let's make sure as many people see this as possible.
And let's make sure they don't go anywhere else to play.
Sure.
Yeah, correct.
That's another part of it.
Yeah.
But how much of these? Think about this: 206, row R, $78 before fees. You're paying $80 to sit in the way back. I don't know
For what band?
for 311.
Yeah.
That's what.
Are they selling the grass? The AstroTurf?
Well,
Oh, there will
Somebody
be
probably will be
grass
outside.
at 311 shows. I promise you that.
When Corey and I went to 311 Day, we
In
were
abundance.
literally the only two people not smoking pot.
People at Valley Fair that night are going to get a contact.
There's
high.
no doubt.
The Dirty Heads are also playing.
Yes, if you are
Hawk had
riding
that in high
riding
school.
Wild Thing at Valley Fair, you're going to be high in so many different ways.
Oh, yeah.
One last tidbit on before we move away from concerts. At Windstock over the weekend on Saturday, the closing act, Luke Bryan, was fantastic. I don't know the set list. I wasn't counting. 25 songs, maybe it felt like. He played from 10:30 until midnight. Actually, it was like 12:15 by the time he shut it down. One of the songs he did not play was
Fish,
Wake
hunt,
Up,
golf,
Coffee,
drink.
Camo, Climb Tree.
So he didn't.
He did not
So he knows it's
play
over
that.
for that song, right?
Probably. But
Wake
he
up,
was
coffee,
super engaging
camo,
with the
climb
crowd
tree.
and talking, and
I
I
am
thought
shocked he didn't play that.
I was too, because I thought he would play it and talk about it and make fun of it and
have
just
fun
go
with it.
with
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Right, lean
and
into
he
it.
didn't play it.
Yeah,
Because
correct.
that's the win, right? Go, all right, you guys ready for this? We all
Yeah.
going to do this together?
Yeah,
Are we all going to
correct.
climb tree together?
Correct.
And then you play it with a smile on your face the whole time, and everybody has fun. And all right, that song's terrible, but that was fun. Let's move on.
Right.
Yeah,
You gotta
lean into
laugh
it.
at it.
Man,
Lean into it.
The Bob Dylan show.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's
give it time.
I think
He needs
That's July 6th.
time.
Oh,
Rosie and my old man saw him, and I think they said in
Where was he?
Mankato.
and I think they said he played 0 hits. He sat behind a piano and just played like deep,
Oh
deep
my God, the
trap.
John
That show got
Mellencamp show.
terrible
Yeah,
reviews.
terrible, yeah. And that's when Rosie thought he could meet him.
Dude,
What?
Yeah.
the John Mellencamp show.
Everybody's got blue dot fever. It's expensive.
Not the Dave Matthews Band.
Who's
But
the
you're not
big
even
bathroom
going.
band?
It's Beetlejuice and Crackhead Bob talking about my favorite
That
band.
probably 45.
Yeah.
I'm not going park.
How many tickets you have, Beat?
48.
75 or 65?
Probably about 10.
Yeah.
Cool.
Man.
So you're going to the show, Beat?
I
I'll
might
go.
go, man.
Beats the best.
I tell you. This,
Yeah, I went last week.
I got okay. I'm gonna look at
To
I'm
the
gonna
show
look at
tonight?
Guns N' Roses. Let's see how Guns N' Roses do. It's August 8th. Let's see how they do. Ooh, the Pit's sold out.
Yeah.
Still,
I mean, GNR,
that's. I mean,
they've got to be selling well.
Yeah.
I would think.
it's
Yeah.
I mean,
Slayer, not good.
yeah. There's just so many to choose from. But and again, at these
Right.
prices,
And
you
at
have-
these, yes,
at these
that's
prices,
correct.
you're going to look at all these
I mean-
concerts and go, okay, I can probably do 2 of these.
The two
Which 2 am I
One to
going to
2.
choose?
The 2 Dave Matthews tickets that I bought off of their fan club, which doesn't include Ticketmaster fees, they were like $2.15 a piece, and they're fine tickets, right? They aren't like the
They were not first 5
no,
rows.
no. And so to Hawk's point, like you have to pick and choose that. And then if you bought those tickets when they came on sale on Ticketmaster, they're over $500 with all the fees, right? You
Right.
can't.
Right.
And when you said when your family you're brought up going to that one concert,
Lady
it was like
Gaga.
$3,000.
Right. We all wanted to go, but I can't justify paying this much for one show. If it was, $150 a piece, I'd go, all right,
Yeah.
let's go. If it's $900 a piece, I'm like, I can't do
Yeah,
this.
correct.
What are we doing? So I think a show like this, and 311 is a great example. If 311 at the Mystic Lake Amphitheater is $50 a ticket, I'm going. If it's $250, I'm going. They're my favorite band. The diehards will pay almost anything. But what you're completely eliminating are the casuals, are like, yeah, I like 2 or 3 of their songs.
Right.
Like maybe I'll go.
Right.
But if it's astronomically high, it's like this is just for the diehards.
It's $80 for the lawn. Yeah, no thanks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it was $35, you might be like, beautiful night,
Yeah.
outdoor music,
I like
cool
a
vibe. Let's
contact eye.
let's go.
Yeah.
And
Not
to
for
your point,
hundreds of
Corey,
dollars.
if that band is not big enough, admittedly so, as you
Right.
said, then if you're eliminating everyone but the diehards, then your
Exactly.
audience is just not going to be that big,
You know-
unfortunately.
You know what's selling well though, and
What's
Hawk,
that?
you'll love this because you also saw him in that area, Pitbull
Yeah.
with
yeah, I
special
believe that.
guest Lil Jon.
Do you know who loves
I mean, that's going to be a
Pitbull?
party.
Do the
Hang on.
Hawk knows who loves
Hang on.
Pitbull.
Just give me a second. Let me scroll down.
Is that really the guy?
that's the
Yeah.
there you go.
Wow.
All right. So what did you ask?
It's the only time I didn't do it. Damn it.
What did you ask, Sauce?
Do you know who loves Pitbull?
Tree.
No. Hawk
Ski Club
knows.
Pat.
Nope.
Luke.
Nope.
Scene Bear.
Nope.
Zach.
Nope.
Hawk.
Nope.
Well, technically.
Hawk knows though.
Corey.
How would I know?
Who do you think I'm bringing up that loves Pitbull?
Dov.
No.
Papa?
Papa
Darlar.
loves Pitbull.
Well, I don't have a button for Pete Sauce.
You know what? That'd be a
So
good
hang on.
family outing for
Yes.
us.
We need
Yeah,
Dusty Mon, Big Captain,
Papa.
Pete Sauce. Meat Sauce Robot needs a lot of buttons.
Yeah.
He needs to be reprogrammed.
Well, he needs updating, just like
Updated.
any robot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Meat Sauce Robot 2.0.
Maybe 1.1.
Yeah, I think we'll
That's like a 40% increase.
Yeah, that. Yep.
Tommy Brennan in a little bit. Sauce will do sports in a second. Marnie is here. Bonus is here for a little bit longer. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Dean's does plumbing. The website is calldeans.com.
We're talking daily, and so can you. Send us your thoughts on the KFAN Talkback. Just hit that microphone icon on the iHeartRadio app while listening to KFAN.
All right, Tommy Brennan's downstairs. Zacho's going down to get him right now.
Sweet, let's go.
Yeah, man. And I know he's got a plane to catch, so I don't know how long he gets to stay, but I'm super excited for you guys to talk to him. You're going to love it. Of course, local comedian who is blown up big, and he's on Saturday Night Live. He's the man. Johnny Bones, I know you're leaving. I appreciate you giving up your spot, but make sure you stick around and say hi to him because you're going to love this dude. And Johnny Bones can come over and sit if he wants.
Yeah, Johnny Bones.
Boney, go over there.
You can come over here and sit. If he wants to, maybe
He flipped you
maybe he's
off.
looking for a reason to leave. Maybe I
He's
get
tired
the
of
idea
this
that
show.
Marnie just rubs him the wrong way.
Do you and John Bonus not get along?
Just rubs him the wrong way.
Is it like political differences or what's your deal? You're just different people.
I think they
different
like
points
different
in your
flavors
life.
of beer.
Oh,
Yeah. He's such
man.
He's more of an
Craft?
IPA guy.
Yeah.
That is a
I'm
divisive
more-
issue, is it not?
It
Like
really
if
is
somebody
with these
drinks
two.
differently than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more of a, I don't know, Surfside kind of gal, and he's
Right.
more of a craft beer
Yeah.
guy. And
Well
we just.
said.
Well, he's
We can't meet in the
anti-Surfside, then
middle.
get lost.
Has Kraft Macaroni and Cheese made a craft beer?
Oh,
'Cause
I'm
let's
sure.
just be honest. If they haven't, who's missing out on this?
Problem
would
is, I
drink-
like bubbles
Oh,
Well-
man, and Troubles.
and troubles.
Exactly.
Yes,
I would drink
I'm
a
that guy.
macaroni and cheese flavored beer.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
I'm sure they
that
have
would
one.
be
Yeah.
tough.
Oh, for
Would you
sure.
drink
I
it
just
with a?
literally
That's,
goes her
hey,
out.
State Fair.
Would
Are
you drink it
listening?
with a spoon or a fork?
Yeah, a spork. I would go spork.
Had to
Spork it.
stab it and shove it.
Yeah, man.
Stab it and shove it.
Man, I want to go see Iron Maiden. Oof, there's a
Where-
lot of good shows.
What's your favorite Maiden song?
Probably Wasted Years.
How does that go?
So understand. I mean, I'm not going because you're making fun. I
No,
can
I'm
tell you
not.
now you're making fun.
Yeah, say that to Pete Bursage's face.
Don't say it to Pete
No,
because
he'll
he'll
fight
kill
me.
you.
Yeah,
He
likes
loves Maiden.
fighting.
He'll
Loves
kill you.
Maiden.
Isn't that's his favorite band?
I think
right?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll fight.
He knows how to party.
Yeah, I love Pete.
It's Amazon Prime
Yeah.
Day. Have you bought anything yet? Zach already has.
What do you buy?
Zach bought luggage.
He sure did.
He did.
Wow.
He bought luggage. He sure
All
did,
right,
yeah.
Tommy's here.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up, Tommy? Hey. Yo.
Look at him. That's really him. Look at him.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, you're just right on, man. Just
Hi, how are
just
you?
Hi,
right
Tommy.
into the
Hi, hi.
pot. The water's boiling. You just jumped right in.
I love it.
Hi, Tommy. How are you?
Oh, you're right there.
Yeah, I
Hey.
do all the work
Hi.
over here. How are you, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
you
Good.
know.
How'd the first pitch go last night?
Oh, it was electric. They said they'd never seen someone throw 85 before on the first pitch. Yeah. that
Were you
was-
nervous?
I was so scared. I went out and practiced like a week ago, and I was feeling really good. And then my friend measured it out, and we were throwing from about 38 feet. So I was like, all right, it's just 3 times this distance.
Yeah.
I honestly, that's all I was worried about. I was just like, get it there. Come on. There was a couple people who went before me, and they no one made it.
Yeah.
No one made it to the
I
to
embarrassed
catch it.
myself so badly. I not only did I not make it, I accidentally threw it like that. I don't know. I freaked out. And I went.
Oh, you should. You dino armed
Yeah,
it.
I
Did you
did.
play baseball as a kid?
I played in middle school, but nothing serious.
Did you
I
get
was
any
never very
advice
good.
leading into it?
Yeah, I went and talked to a bunch of the pitching staff.
Yeah.
And obviously they couldn't help. But sorry, little shot at the Twins. No, they were awesome. They were all just like, you're gonna try to hum it, and then that's when people put it in the dirt.
Yeah.
They were just be cool.
Lob it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Aim
one
high.
loves to try hard. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I had a minor league game where I threw it out once, and the 19-year-old catcher suddenly started taunting me as I'm on the mound. Like this, like you're never gonna get it here. It was fantastic.
Was he
Seems
right,
fair.
though?
No, I threw it.
Of course.
I was much younger.
Yeah, Johnny Bones. Yeah. Well, first of all, let me ask you this, so we get the hard question out of the way. When do you have to leave? I know you have a plane to catch. What time do you have to be out here? Do you know?
Probably I got my mom circling the block, but yeah, I know it's so Minnesotan. I'm like, I can Uber. She's like, I'm here. I have to drive you.
Oh, that's so
yeah,
funny.
of
So
course.
she's the sweetest woman alive. I'm probably like 8
Okay.
If that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll take whatever we can get for sure. So we have a million gazillion questions for you, and so we're just going to start firing them at you here real quickly, and then we have to take a break in here sometimes as well. So,
all right.
But Marnie is the biggest Saturday Night Live fan, even bigger than me, I think, of anybody here. So, Marnie, you take the floor.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
Let's go.
Corey and I, and I mean, a lot of us are longtime SNL watchers because that was my show in high school. I used to record it on a VHS tape, and then I would play it back. And the cheerleaders and Mary Catherine Gallagher were my big skits. I would memorize them, and then I would reenact them for my friends who did not want to listen to me, and they had no choice. So you going into this and becoming a cast member on SNL, is it everything you thought it would be? Nothing you thought it would be? Totally different?
Yeah, I mean, it's I grew up the same way. I was a huge SNL nerd, and I think sometimes there's something the brain does that's like it dissociates where you're like, this is the show I'm working on is not the same show I grew up like being such a diehard fan of. Because if you're always in that, like, this isn't a conscious decision, but I've just noticed myself feeling like not allowing myself to believe that it's the same thing, because it feels so insane. I mean, it's like it was a true dream come true, and it's been the best. And all of a sudden, you're pitching to these same people and head writers who've written, some of your favorite things of all time, and so it's everything I dreamed. I also I kind of like the craziness, like the lore. Like the audition process, like the lore of the audition process. I have heard a million podcasts. I've read books about, I've always heard about how crazy it is. And then and then we really were in the studio for 4 or 5 hours waiting to go on in an empty room of just Lauren and the producers and audition live in 8H. And I kind of thought that was stuff of legend. And so, that kind of stuff, the SNL nerd in me really loved, even if it's insane.
How did they know you could write? I mean, obviously, they know your stand-up. They watch you. They scout you. But did you have to submit, a writing packet or a pitch packet? How do they know you're a capable writer?
I believe I have in years past, but I think it's more in the performance and stuff. They're just, I mean, stand-up is, all writing, so hopefully they saw it there. And they talk, I mean, you interview, you have a full day of interviews too. So we kind of talked through it and talked about writing sketches. And, I went through Second City Conservatory in Chicago a ways back, which is a sketch training, program. So, but I guess the short answer is they didn't know. and they're well, let's hope you can.
Tommy, we talked about it a little bit on Saturday night.
Yeah.
The first time you sit in the pitch meeting, is it true that every person has to pitch at least one sketch? And what was that like?
Yeah. Monday pitch. You're in there. You're in Lauren's office. Everyone's piled in, and it's kind of fun. I mean, it's crazy because you're really just trying to make the room laugh. But I was terrified because I had all these pitches that I came in with, and then I was told make sure they can get a laugh in 2 sentences. And I was like, well, there goes all the ideas.
Right.
So that the first one I pitched really was it's what I think is what I said on stage on Saturday. It was fun. The guys who invented the fun size candy bar, and they're describing it to the board, and then they have to keep being and this is not about our penises, by the way. But it obviously is, Yeah. So that was my first big pitch. And then
and did it get a laugh?
It got a little bit of a laugh in the room. Yeah. I think they kind of saw, believe it or not, I think the world's smartest comedy writers did see where I was going with that.
Right.
So,
right.
yeah.
So when you did your audition and you sit there for the 4 hours and you do all the stuff that you had to do, did you think it went well? Did you think it you've seen all
That's a good question.
There's all these bits about how I thought I bombed it and then I got a call 2 weeks later and hey, you're in. You're like, what? How? You know what I mean? How did you think it went?
I mean, it's I think there was so much setup to being it's going to be crazy in there. like so many people told me, oh my God, it's going to be crazy. It's going to feel crazy. It's going to seem like you bombed, but everybody bombs. And then you go in and you're like, yeah, that's kind of what it was. So I didn't feel like particularly bad because everyone, also like the group we auditioned with, a ton of us knew each other. So we all like went out to drinks afterwards and like debriefed, and everyone kind of felt the same way. So it was a little bit more like, well, who knows what they were looking for in there.
Yeah.
And so it didn't feel terrible, but yeah, I mean, still getting the call, I was like, God, all off of that. That's insane.
We're talking with Tommy Brennan, cast member of SNL. Recently, recent-ish, a month ago or whatever, Will Ferrell was the guest host. My all-time favorite cast member on SNL is Molly Shannon. She made a guest appearance on that episode and came on and grabbed your crotch.
See Tommy last week. I told you she was interested.
I was like, we touched on it.
I gave him the heads up that you were going to ask him about the crotch grab.
Of course, because there's a chorus and you're auditioning for Grease and whatever, and you had to hit a high note.
Yeah.
And she was trying to help you hit a high note. Backstory for those who did not see the episode, and to help you hit the high note, she gave you a little a little clutch.
A little squeeze.
Behind the scenes, if you could just, for the fan in me, just walk me through what it was like having an icon like Molly Shannon in and around. What was she like? And then take me through the scene of, like, obviously, what were you wearing and how do you rehearse that and execute that delicately?
Well, first of all, she's the greatest, and I agree. She's one of my favorites of all time. And when she showed up, like, we didn't know for sure that she'd be there. And then she comes in on Thursday or Friday, and everyone was just so excited. I mean, it's similar to like if you get an opportunity to do a bit with one of these like legends who pops by, it's like you just hope for the craziest possible thing. So like she shows up, and the original thing was something else. I forget what the beat in the sketch was where she was messing with me. And then Mikey Day and Streeter Seidel, who wrote it, they were like, on Saturday, they were like, hey, we kind of think it might be this. And then they told me the new idea, and I was like, 100%. Because I think they were kind of like, is that cool? And I was like, yes. And then it's so funny. It's such a group thing. Like, I mean, Molly 1,000 times was like, and you're cool with the, like, and I was just like, please go as crazy as possible. Like, this will be hilarious. And then it's like, when you're rehearsing it, I remember like Marcelo jumping in and being like, I think if you really grab him from underneath, I think that's going to be the funniest. And so it's like a very group thing, and it's just like, what is the funniest potential outcome? And then we practiced in the hallway like 100 times because she was like linking her hands so that they would like get stuck in my thighs pretty much. And so it wasn't as egregious as it appeared. I mean, yeah, there's that still frame that I think you guys threw up on the clip from last week. I had a few more people send me that. It does look insane, but we just rehearsed it. I mean, it really felt like she was like a cast member again. She was like we were rehearsing in the hallway, and she was nervous, and she's just like she's amazing. And then she seemed all nervous, and then she gets out there and she's just a star immediately, a superstar.
All right, let's take a quick break. One final segment with Tommy Brennan before he's got to get out of here and catch a flight.
Dude, thank you for making your way in. We really appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah,
We do, man.
This is great.
All right, more with Tommy after this Power Trim Morning Show on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center. This report is sponsored by Napa.
right, just completing my purchase real quick before I mention this.
What are you buying?
I just bought 4 tickets to see one Tommy Brennan.
At Acme.
At Acme, that's
there
right.
we go.
Yep, just bought them just now.
Oh, my God.
Because I wanted to make sure before we mentioned them, and they sold out, that I actually got some.
Could have thrown you on the list.
No,
man.
that's okay, man. That's all right. That's okay.
You like spending cash.
I love spending money. It's one of
So
my favorite
September
things.
3rd through the 5th on sale today.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think
Right
they went on sale right now. Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
It's happening right now. Acme, great place, man. I'm going to guess
It
you
is
played
the
there quite a
best.
bit.
Yeah, I've never headlined it though, so I can't wait to be back. I've featured for a couple of our good friends, Kelsey Cook and Chad Daniels,
Sure.
at Acme, and I've done it with my friend Jeff Asmus. But yeah, now I'm headlining a whole weekend.
That dude is a menace. He
Jeff?
is so funny.
Yeah,
man.
he's my best pal.
Dude.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
And we do so much Minnesota stuff together. We do a New Year's show every year too. It's a blast.
Man. Yeah,
I got
that's awesome.
the,
We got some good comedians in Minnesota. We
Absolutely.
got a good base.
Yeah.
we got some superstars.
Tommy Brennan again is our guest in studio. He's got to go here at about 8 o'clock to get back on tour. And, something you mentioned last week, by the way, when we had you on briefly, that I'd never really thought of. I've been in bands my whole life. And then, the whole touring thing, everybody talks about, oh, my God, you guys as comedians tour even more than rock stars do. You said you were on the road for 48 weeks last year?
Yeah, last year was a little insane. But also I was broke, so I didn't really have a choice. I think the last 2 years, it was over 40 weekends. And it's just, the thing is, they just keep, they'll say, you can take this weekend off, or you can go to, Peoria, Illinois for $800. And you're like, all right, I guess I'm taking that,
Right.
And yeah, so I just couldn't really turn it down ever, but yeah, now I got a day job, and it's 10 cities.
Yeah, right. You mentioned something as well about somebody that you said just blew everybody's doors off at the table read at Saturday Night Live, and it wasn't that you were surprised; it's just that she stuck out more than anybody else, and that was Amy Poehler.
Yeah, she's the greatest. I mean, it was cool seeing both Amy and Will Ferrell, just the ex-cast members. Amy came in, and it was just so funny. It was only my second week, but I was just like, "Oh, dang, you're still better than all of us at this."
Right.
She was so good when she was on the show, but it's oh yeah, you still have it. Every sketch. I mean, the host has to read 40 sketches where they're the main person or a main person in it, and she was doing new voices and crazy choices and being loud and big and it was something to see. It made me feel, I was like, I got to get good at this because she's got something special.
So in the last year or so, Tommy, from going to broke to SNL, there's a Mitch Hedberg joke about once you start to get a level of fame, people are like, oh, cool, you're a cook. Can you farm? Right? Maybe you're familiar with that joke? How many times have you been approached in the last year where it's oh, now that I know you can do stand-up and now I've seen you on sketches, maybe you should try acting. Should you try that? Have you had other opportunities that you didn't see coming because of your SNL success?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, the acting thing is big, and I'm acting in little things here and there, but yeah, every once in a while I feel like there's a little more clout than I deserve with it. Or early on, I forget what it was. But people will be like, "Can you make an appearance?" Oh yeah, I got paid to go make an appearance at a fashion event in New York because they said it was they didn't have enough male quote unquote celebrities there, and then I showed up, and I mean truly not one person in the entire building knew who I was, and so I'm walking around, people are introducing themselves I'm I work for one of the brands or something, and then having to tell them that you're one of the talent people is such a heartbreaking, sobering moment. I'm yeah, I'm actually just I'm a pretty face here.
It's what's his name at the end of the Knicks bench when he had to join the parade?
Tyler Kolek. I've felt like him 1,000 times.
I'm on the team, man.
Yeah, I'm a player. Yeah, having to say to a policeman, I'm a player after you just won an NBA championship. Yeah, I felt
Tommy,
like that.
the SNL Open that we see on TV with when the band is playing in the background and the saxophone music and the PA announcer is going through all the list of names. The sequence that you we see your face that kind of lives in infamy for that season, like Tommy Brennan and whatever you're doing to the camera. Where do you shoot that? How much time and effort goes into what am I going to wear? How am I going to look at the camera? How much creativity do you have? Freedom, because that is your open for like the season, and sometimes you don't get in a lot of sketches, or for those that don't, like that's what we know of you.
Yeah, it's like it all happens in one day. It was in Studio 8H, and it's one of the guys who directs a lot of the pre-tapes, the digital shorts, Mike Diva. He's like a brilliant director. So you just kind of go in, and they're like, "Hey, we have wardrobe options for you," and they're options for them. You don't really have a say. Okay. And then, and I mean, it's so funny. This is another wake up call. It's just like the clothes that they're allowing me to wear sometimes. Like I throw on this like light jacket. I'm like, oh man, I like this. The one I ended up wearing in it. Like this fits nice, and they're like, "Yeah, it's a $6,000 Armani jacket. It's nice." And I'm like, "All right." And then I'm like, "Do I get to keep?" They're like, "No, you can't leave the room with them." But yeah, we shot that all in like one day, and I mean they're awesome. Mike Diva, the guy who directs it, is like he makes it really fun. I was, it's a kind of a vulnerable thing. Like I was just doing like a walking shot on like a treadmill with like a fake West Village background behind me, and they're like, yeah, like look cool, and it's like so embarrassing and vulnerable. But they do as many takes as you want, and they know that it's important. So
Tommy, pre-tape question for you. That the I Miss My Ex's Dad pre-tape sketch, was that a sketch that you wrote? Because you were obviously one of the stars of it. Is that one of your creations?
I did, yeah. I wrote that with Ben Marshall. And one of the writers, Dan Bulla. That was like one of the easier things we made, and it's probably the thing I'm most proud of. It was I brought that idea to Ben on a Monday night. I was just like, country song where it's like a breakup, but it's clearly about her dad. And he was like, yeah, definitely. And we wrote that. Usually I finish whatever I'm writing at 5 a.m. on Tuesday night leading into Wednesday. We finished that at like 7 p.m. on Tuesday night. It was the best feeling in the world. It just was kind of an easy, over-the-plate idea. Then we did a couple touch-ups and stuff, but that was the most like straightforward thing.
How much does Ben help you? Because you mentioned when we had you on last week that the new group bonded immediately, right? Yeah. But Ben's obviously been there with Please Don't Destroy for a handful of years, so he's been in the mix. He understands how it works, even though he's a new, quote, cast member. That's got to be a perfect person to lean on for how do I do this?
He's our dad. And Jeremy coined that week one. Ben was like giving us a tour of the studio before we started, just all the new guys. And Jeremy is just like, "Thank you, Dad," and that's really. I mean, it's been like so helpful having him as part of the new group because he's a brilliant writer, and that's like one of the hardest things to get up to speed on is just like how to write for the room and for the show, because you can have a million funny ideas, but if you don't know how to make them work both at the table read and like just on the show format, then you're SOL. So yeah, Ben was huge with that.
And now he's got that goldfish money.
Yeah, man. Exactly. So he's living pretty.
Does he get unlimited goldfish?
He does have a ton of goldfish in his office.
Lucky.
It's nice. Weird. I asked him if we could switch to Cheez-Its this year, but I think he's pretty locked in with goldfish.
So on a Monday, you said you guys pitch all those ideas to Lauren. How is it just a grind then to get to the table read, basically?
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much write from then on. After Monday pitch, then you kind of like team up and figure out who you're going to write with and what's going to be your main thing and what you're going to help on. And then you write on Tuesday into Wednesday. And then, yeah, it's pretty much, you kind of pick your head up Wednesday night, and it has been like a blur of a 48 hours.
I bet, yeah.
I feel like it's someone told me this early on. I forget who it was, but like, it's like, don't make any life decisions or get in any fights with your significant other on Wednesdays or Sundays. It might have been James who told me that. But it's like it's such a good call because you just feel you're in a crazy place.
Yeah.
And then you wake up Thursday and you're kind of like, all right, everything's fine. And we're, now you're just working on whatever made the show.
I personally love the any snippets we get of anything behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like sometimes during a commercial break, they'll show us like the 10 seconds from a wide camera of the scurrying and whatever, and then they'll go back to commercial break. Can you describe to us what it is like during a commercial break, especially for the cast members or hosts who are in multiple sketches and are getting a wig change, wardrobe change, set change from one scene to the next? What is happening during a commercial break?
Everyone's running and changing, and the sets are flying in and out, and Donna is dragging the host around, and she's the show doesn't happen without her. She's the woman you guys will see, like, blonde hair. She's the second a sketch ends, she's grabbing the host, bringing them to their changing room. I mean, the host really has a quick change every time. Cast members don't always. So sometimes you finish one and you're kind of like, you can kind of like chill and walk back to your dressing room at a normal pace. But a lot of people are hitting a quick sprint the second it cuts. It's fun.
Tommy Brennan, again, is our guest for a couple more minutes here of Saturday Night Live. And, of course, one of us, I want to go back to that, graduated from Cretin-Durham Hall, 6 sisters and 1 brother.
Yes.
Were all of them happy for you, or was one of them not so happy?
I should let them, I would love to call them individually, put them on the spot. No, they were pretty thrilled. I mean, we're all SNL fans, and also, like, they've been just awesome about this the whole time I've been doing it. Like the first time I did stand-up, a couple of my sisters were there, and they've all just like always come out to shows, and they're like, I mean, I've made, I would have had no material if it wasn't for them. So much of my act is about being one of 8 kids, and they all like, formed my sense of humor, and they're funnier than me. I mean, like, I'm not killing, when we're all hanging out, I'm not the one getting the biggest laughs. I'd say my sister Maddie might take the cake there. So it's I'm getting it all from them, and yeah, they're the best.
Your bit about being the guy who's like, "Come on, guys!" We started the show with that this morning. That is the perfect encapsulation of growing up in a big family.
That's really it. I was definitely I was kind of a bystander for a lot of the fights in the house.
We're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah, it's really how I feel all the time.
I think people who are not watching on the stream should also note that you rolled in here wearing a Twins hat and a Wolves T-shirt.
Yeah, I'm just a hopeless romantic for Minnesota sports, always.
Yeah,
and also I got these both this weekend. So.
You wore the Wolves sweatshirt at your weekend update bit about the ice thing or whatever. So like you obviously have no shame in hiding your Minnesota roots. Why not?
I love it. I also we got the best state in the union. Might as well rep it.
I love it.
Well said.
Tommy, I know you got to go, and I am not asking for anything free. I'm going to tell you right now, I will pay triple. I just want to get in and watch it being filmed one of these days. A question for you about that. Is it separate? Like there's a separate audience for the pre-show and then the show. Is that right?
Yeah, there's a dress audience and then an air audience.
Yeah.
And and boy, can they be different. I mean, sometimes you can really kill at dress, and then it sounds a little bit different on air, or other way around. But there's two separate audiences back to back.
Do you do the warm up sometimes?
I do the warm up every time.
Do you?
With Veronica Slowikowska. Yeah, that's the coolest thing I get to do on the show. Kenan Thompson did it for 15 years.
Wow.
He basically what happens is Marcelo does a little bit of stand up, kind of gives them a little pep talk. And then he brings me and Veronica out. We sing "Let's Go Crazy" by Minnesota's own Prince, R.I.P. And then the show starts. So it's the coolest thing because we get to sing with the band, and it's just I mean like they're a legendary group. Some of them have been there for 45 years.
That's awesome.
Well, Tommy was saying he's a musical theater kid in his background. He plays piano, and I did not realize you had that.
Yeah, that's what I auditioned with. I did half stand-up, half a song about how no one's having sex in Washington, D.C. anymore. And now, I mean, like, musical comedy was like one of my first loves. I was very scared of it for a while, but now it's It's kind of my favorite thing.
Lean in.
I know you got to go. Tommy, it's just so great. I think, we're all new friends, but we're all living through you, man. So thanks for giving us this a little look into your life. 'Cause
Thank
it's the
you so
coolest thing
much.
ever, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we really
Yeah,
appreciate
congrats,
it.
man.
Appreciate you guys.
And now I understand why you were so critical of my performance on Saturday. I didn't know you were such a musical guy.
Yeah, dude, that's what all those notes were about.
All right. Tommy Brennan
to
going to be
meet
at
you.
Acme September 3rd through the 5th. They're on sale now. Go get tickets and go see him at Acme. One of the
Thank
best spots in
you.
Minnesota. Tommy, you're the best, dude.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it. My
Tommy.
mom's outside. I got to go find her. See you guys.
In the horn.
All right, more of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
One night, one stage, one epic band. My Chemical Romance at Target Field, August 24th. Grab your tickets before they are gone. Get all the details at KFAN.com. Key your calendar.
We're all jazzed up, man. I hope people enjoy that as much as we did. I think we're not alone in our, obviously love for Saturday Night Live, and having that kind of access to somebody who's actually a part of it is so cool. And being that Tommy's just a good dude, man.
Yeah, that helps.
I know, right? I kind of got that idea talking to him on the phone, but then spending time with him on Saturday, I'm like, this is a good guy, man. I'm so glad that he got a chance to come in. And the dates are September 3rd through the 5th.
3rd through the 5th.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Labor Day week, or leading into Labor Day. So Labor Day weekend, I guess.
Sweet. You know what, though? Can we go back? Like, I still think this is the thing that's underrated, and he seems like he has assimilated to the culture of Saturday Night Live very quickly. When I interned here, within weeks, Jim Kleinsasser and Chris Hovan were coming in twice a week, right? I was 22 and starstruck by Jim Kleinsasser and Chris Hovan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I can't believe I get to
deal.
be in the room next to these guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Couldn't believe it. He goes from a touring stand-up to like, boom, you're on SNL, and now here's Amy Poehler, here's Paul McCartney, here's Will Ferrell. Like, you have to get over that quickly, or my guess is you're going to get absolutely just swallowed up by that. Like, you have to let that go quickly.
Compartmentalize.
I don't know how, and I know he said you don't really have it's a subconscious. You don't even make the conscious choice to get over it.
And I bet
I just don't know how you get over it.
I bet some people don't, and they don't, and they
don't
can't
admit it.
Yeah, right. Or they can't get, they don't make it on the show because of it. Yeah.
And I also would think you can't be like an ass kisser, like a star chaser, because that's got to. You have to just
such a turnoff.
You got to be on the same level as them mentally almost immediately, or you get swallowed up. How do you do that?
Zach was just telling me this bit that he talked to Tommy about on the way down about the falling down the stairs bit.
Oh my God,
Dude,
that was a great bit.
And have you seen? I didn't know. I just watched it. Zach, or tell him what you just
the
told me.
behind the scenes.
Yeah. They've got a couple of 360 cameras you can actually watch on the SNL YouTube as to how they did it. But I found out it was Steve Higgins. Tommy said that came up with the idea, and it was like Thursday night is when they started working on it for a Saturday evening show, and what they had to build and learn how to do, they didn't in 2 days. It's one of the modern marvels of television still, even though it's 50 plus years old.
I think I saw the first full maybe 1.5 British versions this season.
Mm-hmm.
Then I kind of stopped checking in.
I forgot about
I wonder
that.
how the rest of the season went. If it
forgot
worked,
about
if
that.
they found their footing, I don't know.
You saw the Tina Fey.
Yes.
She hosted the
And then I saw a little bit of, I think, the second maybe episode, and then I don't think I checked in literally once after that. I wonder if that worked.
I got to admit, I completely forgot about it. Andy, if you're out there, send us an email, text to see if tell us how it's doing.
Yeah, I wonder if Andy's watching.
I know he has been. Yeah.
British
Yeah.
SNL.
He's too busy drinking at pubs.
Man, this behind the scenes thing about how they did that's fascinating. That's really neat.
It is a cool camera trick.
It's a cool camera trick, yeah. Anyway, so that was awesome. And Tommy, I know you're listening on your way to the airport. Thank you for that, man. That was really cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have done the entire show and just bombarded him
I have
with
1,000 questions.
Yeah.
Because that show, A, it's iconic, but B, it's so fascinating because it is live and they do change sets and wardrobes and they have this incredible schedule. And as Tommy was saying, we all pile into Lauren's office on Monday or whatever day it was, and you pitch ideas. And like, think about that. There is no other show where you're piling into one iconic man's office.
Oh, there's shows where a whole bunch of people pile into one man.
Oh my!
I've seen it. Usually it's a woman.
It's just the legend of that show is incredible.
And as we were just talking about off air, right? It's just like PA always says there's 32 play-by-play jobs in the NFL, right? That's in the entire world. There's 32. There's like 15 cast members a year,
right?
And whether he's on the show for 2 years or 20, Tommy has that branded on his body for the rest of his life. That you can always say, I was on Saturday Night Live. And that's unbelievably rare. That's so cool.
This is, Marnie, watch at some point today, go on YouTube and type in Edge of Destiny 360 SNL. Because the way they did this thing falling down the stairs, I'm so glad you told me about this, Zach. And the first girl she throws down the stairs trips and falls and breaks the set. I mean, that's hilarious. Wow, man. What a cool thing. What a cool opportunity, right?
And he's talking about like leaving at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking of like, you're like walking by people going to the Today, or going to work on like the Today Show.
Right.
Right.
And,
Yeah. The same building. Yeah.
Like, what is that hour, that schedule, and to put it all together and to have enough energy to do it all live on TV on Saturday night, man. They do some great work down there, and it's really cool that we just had one of those people in here.
It would be enough for me, like I was talking about, to just go and sit and watch them do it one time. I can't imagine to actually be a part of it. That's so, and you know something else, guys. I mentioned it a little bit on the air yesterday, but Marnie, you weren't here. Something we didn't get to talk to him about, and it's something, I've told you guys this before. I always feel like if I ever start feeling real good about myself, like I have a couple of good gigs in a row or something like that, the universe reaches down and flicks me and reminds me I ain't that cool,
Yep.
Tommy talked to us on Thursday and flew to San Diego to do a show, and he said, what do you call it when they give you heckled? Got heckled worse than he's ever been heckled before in his life. And I think that I was going to ask him about that after I thought about it. Is that like one of those moments where you're like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm still doing stand-up comedy? You know what I mean? It's not. I am on Saturday Night Live, and it's a big deal, and it's working for me. But I'm still trying to entertain these jerks. Right?
Yeah, but you would think the
Yeah.
SNL tag gets crowds to calm down on the heckling.
For
but
sure.
Apparently not.
Not on this one. He said they would not stop.
Damn, in San Diego?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Isn't everybody in San Diego like laid back and chill?
Yeah, you'd think.
It's
and
probably
or
NASCAR.
high.
It's NASCAR fans. Probably they were out there for the races.
Good point.
Yeah.
What do you have to complain about? You're in San Diego.
Yeah, it's the best.
I wonder how often he gets hit up for tickets, because that is still something that is.
It's hard to get.
I've
been on the waiting list twice now.
I stood in line, and it's been like 20 years, but I stood in line, and I got ticket number 82 for the actual audience, and they took 14.
Oh my goodness!
So I was,
standby tickets. 14.
I was not even close.
Wow.
And that's the only time I've done that. But I had to be there physically in person, because I didn't know how to get on a waiting list. Hawk, I don't know what you were on, but I physically stood there for hours on a Saturday at I don't know, I might have started at 4 o'clock. And by 8 o'clock, I maybe had my number, and it was 82. And they were like, all right.
You should have been there at 4 in the morning.
Is one here? And they got to 14.
Right.
And they're like, all right, we're done. Thanks, everybody. See you next week.
So every summer, about a month before the season begins, they open up registration on Saturday Night Live on their website, and you can sign up to be chosen by lottery.
Oh,
and
okay.
if you get chosen, then you get whatever you get chosen for. That's the show you're going to. If you can't go, you're not going.
Too bad.
So I've done it 2 years in a row, and not even gotten a snap. I can't even imagine how many people sign up.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. So that's the whole reason I'm getting close to Tommy. I just want to go see it happen. I'm using you, Tommy.
It's bucket list.
Oh, it really is. Yeah, it really is. And again, my bucket list isn't to be on the show. It's just to go watch it happen.
Yeah.
Right? That's
mine is.
We probably should have begged harder.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Yeah,
September.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, we got to ease in, Zach. We're not going to all pile into one
That's
guy.
your problem, Zach. You don't ease in.
Yeah,
you never ease in.
Stop piling in.
Marnie, he got groped by Molly Shannon.
Trip brought to you by the St. Paul Saints.
Thank you, St. Paul Saints. And thank you, Radco. And thank you all.
Marnes, because Tommy was here and we've been bouncing around and doing some other things, we haven't talked a ton about all the wheeling and dealing in the NBA with you. So let's do that quickly. Your thoughts on, first of all, Julius Randle getting traded, a 3-team trade with the Brooklyn Nets and the Chicago Bulls. If you're asking, well, what did the Wolves get? That's got to be a big trade. Essentially nothing. It was a salary dump. We gave him away. So how badly did he need to go? And are you a little surprised that it literally was for nothing? I mean, it was just get out of here.
The thing that surprised me, I feel like, was the lack of steam leading up to it. And I happened to be listening to Barrero yesterday when John Krasinski was on there. And I would think that Johnny would be one to know. And whether or not he just kind of kept quiet about it, I don't know. But, usually it's like, you hear things, and then it pops. And this came out of nowhere. I'm guessing you guys were probably in bed by the time it happened.
100%.
They called me before it happened.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hawk was
Of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I guess that part of it surprised me. The actual trading did not, although I don't know. The thing that the getting for nothing, I mean, it depends on how you look at it, because it frees up salary, and that's not nothing. The second apron in the NBA is a very difficult thing to understand, and I don't completely understand it. It has changed the way teams have to operate. And this is only the, third year or whatever that we're in this second apron, and I am yet to fully grasp what that means. So freeing up salary is not nothing, but I understand in a trade, it looks like the way you described it. But if it allows us to sign Ayo Dosunmu, that is a big deal. The other thing that it maybe does is gives the starting spot to Naz Reid, who has earned that and deserved that. And that's also not nothing. It depends on how you look at the trade. It probably had to happen. And just based on the way things went in the playoffs, maybe this was the market, unfortunately. And in the day of second apron, teams are just so tight on what they're able to do, especially with guys who make bigger money and maybe don't always perform to that money. So it's not nothing, but if you were hoping we were going to get a couple of starters back for Julius Randle, that was not going to happen.
I mean, maybe you do in terms of replacing his salary with a couple of starters. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you freed up some money maybe allows you to make other moves that you could not have made without jumping into that second apron of
Sure.
And the problem with the second apron isn't just, it costs more money or there's a financial penalty. It's that it literally limits what you can do as a team.
Yes.
Like you general manager, you're not allowed to make certain trades.
It's not just a luxury tax to the owners that they're not willing to pay.
Right.
Yeah. It actually prevents you from making certain moves, which is why I say I don't fully understand it, because it's so complicated.
So this time last year, Marnie, the discussion around Julius Randle was, we got to sign Julius Randle. He's opting out as a free agent. We have to sign him. They signed him to a 3-year deal. He was so key for part of that playoff run last year. This year, a year later, we've got to trade away Julius Randle, even if it means not getting anything in return. So, what happened?
Yeah, I think it's to what, like Marnie was saying, is that there's a little bit of like, they had to put something attached to him to get rid of him. So there is a part of you that's like, we got cap space. Like, what does that mean in the NBA world, as you were saying, Martins? But like, if you look at this, there has to be a different move. But now your only tradable chip is Rudy. Jaden isn't going anywhere. Naz isn't going anywhere. You're not trading Ant. You're probably not trading Ayo Dosunmu. You may trade the guy with the hurt leg, but he's of no value other than like 11 million.
That's
but
two hurt legs.
Your only tradable
Rosie and
asset
his knee replacement?
Oh, don't trade him.
Rudy. So if you're going to go after somebody like, I don't know, Jaylen Brown is probably pretty upset with the Celtics, and there is already
it sounds like he is.
But you're going to have to attach Rudy to it. So then Juan Berenguer is now your starting center. But you know what I mean? You're kind of like backtracking a tad without we all thought, to your point, that they were going to get Morant, whether they want him or not. But that's the kind of guy they were going to get for Julius. And then last night they gave him away for the 33rd overall pick. So it's kind of a weird thing. You hope there's another move, but maybe there isn't.
Can I ask one serious basketball question before we take a break and do headlines and talk nonsense? The hot rumor was that the Boston Celtics offered Jaylen Brown and 2 first-rounders for Giannis, right? And Giannis obviously went to the Heat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is this a preposterous statement or not? I'd rather have Jaylen Brown than Giannis. He's younger and healthier.
I'd rather have Jaylen Brown and 2 first-rounders.
Yeah, for sure.
You're saying just one for one?
Yeah,
You'd rather have Jaylen Brown than Giannis?
he was 4th in the NBA in scoring this year. He without Jason Tatum, he was like a superstar. He was borderline MVP. So
Giannis healthy.
Right, but are we ever going to get a healthy
That's
Giannis
the
again?
question.
So I
That's the
can't.
question.
If I'm Boston, that would have been a terrible trade. But
Yeah,
unless they
Giannis-
just want to
yes.
break it up, but I would rather have Jaylen Brown. Unless I'm nuts. I don't know.
I don't know. One for one is because that's the X factor is health. That
Health.
you can
Age and
never,
health.
you can never know.
Right.
But you could make the argument, yes.
And maybe it is team specific because if you have Jason Tatum and Giannis, those are two very different players than Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. So maybe it's just like we need two different kinds of superstars, and Giannis is so different than Jaylen Brown. So maybe if it was a different team, then maybe my argument's stronger, but maybe for the Celtics, it makes more sense to have Giannis. Who knows? Like I said, and scene.
Well, can I add to the scene? Because I have a real question about this, and I know it seemed like before the second round, dude who just got traded, he just kind of gave up. It seems like either they pissed him off or he pissed them off, one of the two. What happened?
Yeah, Mars, do you think that the Giannis trade rumors where Randall thought he was getting shipped off to Milwaukee, do you think that was the moment where he's like, I'm not long for Minnesota, whether it's Milwaukee or not, and I'm done with this team? You think that was true?
That is what was reported, that it really took a toll on him, and it was around the All-Star break or leading into the All-Star break, and there were a lot of rumors. There was a lot of talk.
If I heard about him, there were a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been traded 5 times, though. Like, it's not like, I get it, but like, it's a professional league. Like, that's part of it. You get paid a lot, but you might move 6 times. And like, he put it in neutral once he realized, like, hey, I might be traded.
And it was obvious. That's what it
was
looked
obvious.
like, right?
Yep, it was obvious.
Popey, man. Popey.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would say that went well. I don't think Julius would, or fans, the Wolves. I mean, it kind of sputtered from then on. And hopefully this is the pathway to how do we get better? The one thing I would say is, with Tim Connolly being the guy who is driving this whole thing.
Yep.
Not Tim Conway, Tim Connolly. I have complete and full faith that whatever the best deal is, we are going to get there. We are in great hands that he's going to figure it out.
Well, the guy that seems to be the anti-Randall in terms of effort and what he gives you, Ayo Dosunmu obviously was a huge part of the success that we had briefly in this postseason.
Yep.
5 years, $112 million. So again, Connolly locks Ayo up for the next 5 years. That's pretty cool.
That's a step in the right
That's
direction.
a step in the right direction.
I'll take that.
Ayo made a lot of new fans, obviously, that probably hadn't heard of him 6 months ago, and I'm on that list. I didn't know who he was until 6 months ago.
Okay.
Oh, he's awesome. Headlines next. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
Oh, yes.
You're in for a rough couple of weeks.
Oh, boy.
To win
You should see
Marnie.
my
You
house.
have to do what you have to do.
The fan is your chance to win Marnie Gellner. What? Just enter the keyword
Oh, boy.
Tell Mitch to start looking for a house.
America
The doctor?
at KFAN.com now. That's keyword America. To actually win $2,500. You don't actually get Marnie, but you get the cash value of Marnie, which is
That's cool.
$2,500.
Well, that's a little high.
I mean,
Seriously? Been more in the $1,000 range, you think, or hundreds? Hundreds?
You're like 6 buffaloes worth.
That's not bad. That's pretty
Is
good.
there a
6
multiplier?
Buffalo would be
maybe
great.
a couple of
With a multiplier?
311 tickets.
Yeah. Is it in the middle of a bunch
And
of free
parking.
spins? Yeah, because the
boy.
free spins are the best.
I'll throw 2X in
You
there.
get 2 coins when you're in the free spins. You can get 5 more.
And it stops. And, the best.
How about when you get like 31? You get 31 free games and you win like 47
Oh,
cents.
and then you want
that
to
happens.
punish
then you-
people.
I've
Then
seen
you
that.
win a can of gasoline and a book of matches.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, just, you know what? Just watch out for the fuzz. They're always watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now it's time for
Hey,
headlines.
people think I
Presented
got
by
escorted out of the casino.
We Get It Done. We
I
Do
didn't
It
get
Right.
escorted out of the casino, nor did I get arrested.
All right. Thanks to all around. Here's some headlines. Here we go.
Close, but I did.
Tell me what you guys think about this, because this is a wild ride of a sentence. But in Japan, an award-winning fried chicken restaurant has not replaced its cooking oil in 66 years. So it's winning awards. Apparently it's delicious, but does it gross you out knowing that it's the same oil for the last 66 years? How is that even possible, by the way?
1960.
How is that possible? To
I
not,
think it would
right,
you know,
yeah.
solidify or curdle.
I would
or
think
like,
it would not even exist in 66 years. How does it not? I don't know how maybe it doesn't evaporate. Maybe it doesn't. Doesn't it absorb into the chip? How does that work?
I'm so grossed
Yeah.
out.
Maybe
Don't
they
you have
just
to
keep adding to it.
Add it to the same pile?
Yeah,
I mean, maybe.
right.
Maybe.
Yeah, that could
Maybe
be it.
this. Yeah.
that means they haven't cleaned it out.
Maybe. But it wins awards, so everybody's saying it's fantastic.
They didn't say they win awards for cleanliness.
No, but
Is next to godliness.
guess it tastes really good.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
Sure.
Charmed.
All right, this gets worse. I'm going to pause before it gets really bad.
Cripes.
An Arby's worker in Oklahoma has been charged with spitting in the food of a female customer.
Oh no.
Was that extra?
How will that cool you off?
This is the pause
Is
part.
that the
Oh no, it's gonna
Arby's
get
sauce?
But hockey asked for it.
An Arby's worker in Oklahoma has been charged with spitting in the food of a female customer who claims she contracted oral herpes from it.
Oh, yucky.
That's how I got crabs too.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Going to
Yeah,
Arby's.
Long John Silver's. I don't think so, man. Whew, gross.
Not now, by the way, just for public.
Yeah, not
I
now.
don't have them now.
Years and
Right,
years
not
and
now.
years.
They cleared up like a week ago.
Fought and beat it.
I did both those things. Yep. And then I got crabs.
Is this
You're
the
my
future
son.
of law enforcement? Check this out. Deputies in California deployed a drone inside of a home with a large magnet to disarm a suspect that had a knife
Brilliant.
during a SWAT situation. A drone
Yes.
with a magnet that got a knife away from a guy that was inside during a SWAT
Genius.
situation.
That's brilliant.
Genius.
That's like that show
That's a-
Hawk loves called SWAT.
This is a cartoon.
Yeah, that is a
This
cartoon.
is
That's
literally
right, yes.
Wile E. Coyote.
Yes. And the Acme.
Sending
yeah.
in an Acme drone
Yeah.
magnet and somehow getting the knife from the Roadrunner. How's that even a thing?
That's like that show Hawk likes called SWAT.
The show SWAT, right?
Yeah, I know. How's that like SWAT?
Because that sounds like something a SWAT team would do.
Because I said the word SWAT.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry I outed you for liking
I mean,
SWAT.
I love
Hawk.
the show.
Yeah.
Could you also arm a drone with pepper spray?
Sure.
Yeah,
And
that would work.
Disarm, or maybe pepper spray and the magnet, and now you're pew pew.
Whoa.
Wow.
Now you
that's a lot of-
disarm.
Could you arm it with a lightsaber?
Yeah, you could. Could you see that? That's a possibility.
All right, you guys travel a
What sound
lot.
does it make, Marty?
Pew pew.
All right, check this out. Let's do both sides of this, but I want you to guess the bad side. There is a new study out, new report that analyzed the busiest airports in the United States. The least stressful airport in the U.S., Minneapolis, St. Paul International.
Yeah, 100%. You know what?
Least
We're
stressful.
busy, but we're not
Right.
packed in.
Guardsy says that all the
Well,
time.
Guernsey does the endorsement, and he should. It's the best.
It is the best.
It's
So,
the best airport.
so again, we win awards. Minneapolis, St. Paul, number 1.
Love it.
Phoenix, Sky Harbor, number 2. San Francisco International, 3.
Surprising.
Harry Reid International and Las Vegas, number 4. Stress-free, piece of cake.
Yeah, man, especially if you got money in your pocket.
And then you guys were probably at just this one, Charlotte Douglas in North Carolina.
I'm going to tell you, it's a small airport. I was shocked by a small one. It's a good one, right, Zacho?
Though we did have like a 3-mile walk to our
that's
gate,
all right.
but
I needed
that was
steps.
fine.
Yeah.
All right, so here's
great
the
airport.
challenge for the group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I want you as a group to come up with the most stressful 5 final answers, and we'll see how many of the 5 you nail.
And again, this
so
is
work
just the
together.
United States, right?
Most stressful airports in the U.S. I have the top 5. Work together. Talk it
Atlanta's
out.
It's got to be LAX.
Atlanta's number 1.
Yep.
O'Hare's got to be number 2.
O'Hare's number, yeah.
O'Hare's got to be up
LAX.
there.
LaGuardia.
Yep.
LaGuardia's tough. Yeah, I would say LaGuardia, O'Hare, Atlanta.
LAX.
LAX is pretty bad.
What do we think about Denver? It's stressful because it's
so
you know
far
you have
away.
to
Yeah.
drive that far to
And the
get to town.
Illuminati's watching you at
That
all
is a
times.
long way out there. God, that's a long way out
Potentially
there.
Orlando?
I've only been to that
What about
airport.
Fargo Regional?
Yeah.
Well, I know it ain't Minot because we only have 2 gates.
I wonder if
and
both
it's very
Midway
easy.
and O'Hare
What?
got into this. Because Midway sucks, too.
Gates.
Yeah,
don't
Midway
have any.
sucks.
All right, so as a group, what
Yeah.
are the 5? What are we going with?
We all
Yeah.
agree Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's
We
go
all-
2 Chicago's. I could see that.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
so Atlanta is one of yours.
Yep.
LAX.
O'Hare
Yep.
and Midway. So those are
Sure.
the first 3 guesses.
Yep,
What are the
yep.
last 2?
LaGuardia's got to be.
Yes.
And LAX, right?
That's 4. One of the New Yorks.
But LaGuardia.
LaGuardia,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
that's LaGuardia,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was thinking Los Angeles when you said LAX.
So, all right, so Atlanta, O'Hare,
I think that's
Midway,
it.
Wait, is
LaGuardia,
that-
and what's
I
the
think
5th
so.
one?
LAX.
Is that what we're saying?
And you're going LAX.
Yeah. Let's do it.
You guys got 2.
Two.
Atlanta's
But you
gotta be one
named
of the 2.
no, it's not. But you named a handful of the other ones. The top 5 in order. Number 1 is O'Hare in Chicago.
Ugh,
Number
hideous.
2 is LaGuardia in New York City. But then this is where you guys should have just stacked them up. JFK is number 3 in New York.
okay.
Newark is number 4, and then Marnie,
Really?
you nailed it. Denver is number 5.
Oh, yeah.
That's a long ways out there, man.
Yeah, it is.
O'Hare, LaGuardia, JFK, Newark.
I cannot
Denver.
believe Atlanta's not
Yeah.
on there.
That was all of us said. That was the first airport we said.
Because it's the busiest airport
Yes.
in the world, Atlanta.
Yep.
Number 1 in the world.
Jeez Louise.
We
Not
remember
stressful.
this
No
story is a
bubbles,
good
no
reminder of this is a good reminder of we don't always know what's going on. Do you remember for a handful of weeks there, we're like, man, we've heard nothing in the Savannah Guthrie case, like the Nancy Guthrie disappearance.
Right.
It was just from a public standpoint, it was a cold case. It's like, man, that's got to be so hard where there's just nothing. Well, now it turns out, did you guys see the story that on February 6th, there's a new report that says the family got a note from the people that they believe is responsible, apologizing for the, quote, inadvertent death of Nancy Guthrie.
Oh boy.
Said they didn't kill her on purpose, but she did die a handful of days after the kidnapping, but also suggested they would return the body for an unspecified amount of money.
Goodness.
My God.
Hours after Nancy was reported missing on February 1st, a ransom note from the same IP address asked for $4 million in Bitcoin for her safe return. This message apparently was sent on the 6th of February. So it had been weeks after that. We're like, man, there's no news. They don't know. How do you? Well, they might have known on the 6th that she was possibly already dead.
My goodness.
So, I don't know. TMZ apparently is not 100% sure this new update is legit. So we'll see. Maybe this part is not true, but there's some sources saying that this is the update, that she inadvertently was killed, whatever that means.
And would we believe that the family did or did not then probably did not pay the money to have her body returned.
Correct.
So,
I think in both counts, I don't think they sent any money, but who knows?
My goodness, man.
Ugh, awful. Awful.
According to this story, instead of sending the full amount, authorities sent $152 worth of Bitcoin to the IP address that they were given, hoping that the perp would retrieve it, which would have made them traceable, but they never touched it. So maybe they just didn't fall for the worm on the hook, right? That it's like it's not worth getting traced for $152. You better send millions before we have to start running.
And then let's say they do send millions, then that is traceable. How would this?
I don't know.
How would the transaction happen?
I don't know.
Perp not get caught.
Don't know.
I don't know, man.
Got to start running.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Terrible story.
Terrible.
Awful,
Terrible
awful.
update.
Ugh.
Oh, Chris, this is for you.
All right.
Dermatologists say washing your hands is the safest and washing with your hands is the safest and most effective way to clean your body. Your hands are less likely to irritate your skin, and unlike loofahs, they don't sit around collecting bacteria between showers. Loofahs can become a breeding ground for germs if they're not cleaned after every use. Washcloths get a little more love from dermatologists than loofahs, but they still come with a warning because they can provide a gentle exfoliation by removing dead skin cells, but using them every day may damage your skin's protective barrier. So they're saying hands number 1, washcloth number 2, loofah distant third.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, same.
I just never feel clean. I feel like I've gotten stuff on my hands.
Again, I've always asked, I can't imagine how dirty you are if you don't feel like a lengthy shower and soap and water get the job done.
Let me answer your question. You can't imagine how dirty you are.
Oh my God.
Gross. Your poor bung teaser.
Haven't you said you're a loofah guy?
Yeah,
I am, but I'm also
That's
like
the grossest.
I also mostly start with like a bar of soap, and I get all the key areas, and then I follow it up.
All right, so hang on. Let's stop right there, though. Is the bar of soap going directly to those areas, or do you just get the soap on your hands and then hands to those areas?
No, the bar of soap goes directly to
boy.
my armpits, crotch, and bung
That's
teaser.
just wiping your butt with a bar of soap.
Why do you call it the bung teaser?
I mean, it's
It's
As
soap,
long as
though.
you
It's
rinse it
clean.
off.
If he rinses the
and-
bar,
yeah, it's
fine.
Mario soap.
You know, soap with poop on it still has poop on
Correct.
it.
Yeah, that's the title
That's
of
why
this
the soap
podcast.
should go on your hands. Your hands should go to all the
And now,
places.
now you got it on your hands. Wouldn't you rather have it
But
on
it's
your
going to be
soap?
washed
And now
off.
the
Same with
door
the
handle
soap.
So
has
is the
poop on it.
soap.
What's the difference?
I doubt.
You're not listening to your own self.
I don't think Sauce is rinsing the soap off before he puts it back on the counter there in the
Hogstad loves
shower.
daytime poopy soaps.
That's a weird.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's a
Dwight.
weird way to say it.
Your story said something about loofahs if they're not cleaned every day. How do you clean?
No, that's the washcloth. They're saying the washcloth is okay if you're washing it every use. The
I thought you
loofahs-
said a loofah.
The
needs
loofah
to be-
is the one that becomes a breeding ground for germs if they're not cleaned after
Yeah,
every
that's
use.
what I'm saying.
But
How
who-
do you clean a loofah?
I don't think anybody does. Right?
Because
That's the
it-
point. No one does.
You put soap and water in it and you scrub it on your
Right.
body and then you rinse it off with soap and water. Is that not cleaning it?
Look, there's a reason why in cartoons the only people that use loofahs are grandmothers, right? It's
Hawks,
nobody
yeah.
should be cleaning with loofahs.
No, but how about exfoliating? That is what I use my loofah for, like on my legs, especially every couple of weeks. Maybe I give a.
Rosen just texted me. He says, "Talk slower."
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to now throw it away after
Rosie.
this.
What are you going to use?
Yeah, and make sure you don't leave it in your trash can. He can search right through that.
He'll find it.
A loofah raccoon, Mark Rosen.
Rosie.
Title of the podcast.
I lost some in here.
Hey, we had this guy on the show a long time ago, but he's very funny. Ryan Hamilton has a new Netflix special today called "This Just Hit Me," and apparently a lot of the content is based on when he got hit by a bus during COVID. Hit by a bus.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
I know that
called
happened.
"This
It's
Just
a bad
Hit
time
Me."
to get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
Is there a good time?
Well, no.
Speaking of
This
that,
is worse.
Speaking of getting hit by a bus,
how about this? Matt Miller is an ESPN draft guy, right? He does a lot of draft coverage. He had a serious car accident in Missouri where he was airlifted. He also underwent a life-saving amputation of his left arm.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, he was airlifted to Mercy Hospital. And
Is this recently?
Recently, last week, he said. Yeah, he just posted it. Man.
He posted it?
Yeah, he posted
so
it.
he
yeah.
must be doing okay. Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. And
Yeah,
unfortunate.
multiple fractured and broken ribs. Yeah, horrible. Yeah.
In a little less than a month, on July 11th, there's going to be a special screening of Jaws in Martha's Vineyard, and fans can actually watch the movie in the water where it was filmed.
Are you out of your mind? That's great.
That's sweet.
That's great. I would never do that. But talk about if you're a horror fan, that's a really good way of doing it. That's pretty cool.
You know, the island of Widow's Bay is the next Martha's Vineyard. That's what a lot of people are saying.
I'm doing a similar thing
Inside
with Debbie
joke.
Does Dallas, by the way.
Is that right?
Oh,
Yeah,
who are you watching it with?
Whoever shows up.
Oh.
Hopefully, Debbie.
Yeah, no, that's what we're hoping.
She has to be
Gonna be a
dead.
lot of Dons in there, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to think of the equivalent of watching Jaws in the water. I'm trying to think of another good movie where it'd be like watching Titanic on a boat or something. But I'm trying to think what else was like a really
Amityville horror in the
house
Scary
itself.
yeah, that's
Watching
good.
Rocky in a boxing ring.
League of Their Own on
Paul?
the baseball field.
Paul?
Oh,
Hang on,
He
Paul.
did it. He did it.
You just said watching Rocky in a boxing ring.
Yeah.
You did it, buddy.
You did something
Thanks,
right.
man.
That was a perfect example
Good
of
job.
what we're talking about. That would absolutely work.
Debbie
Don't
from
do another one.
Debbie from Debbie Does Dallas
Don't do
is
another-
still alive,
I didn't want to
and she
blow
was
it.
born in Pierre, South Dakota.
Pierre. Yeah,
Pierre.
isn't that the
Pierre.
capital?
Yeah, she was born there. Yeah,
It's one of
she's
the
still
Dakotas.
with us.
It's by where you grew up, I think, isn't it, Mars?
The Dakota Cap.
No,
Pierre.
I'm from North Dakota.
Hmm.
Totally different state.
No, what's another movie though where we could kind of like watch the movie in the water, like for Jaws, like
Yeah.
what Rocky and the boxing ring. So I'm trying to think of
Willy.
another one.
Another one.
What would
was
another
the
one be?
question?
See, you did a good
Well,
job
let's see
once.
here. There's a lot of movies.
There sure are. So what would be another example of an immersive experience that felt
Well,
like you
it would be like watching The Sound of Music in a field of flowers.
in what country?
Sweden,
Sweet.
Switzerland. It
Is it
would
Austria?
be
Is
like
it
watching
Austria?
the Swiss
It
Family
works. It
Robinson
works.
in Switzerland.
I think it's Austria, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah,
Swiss Family Robinson where?
Switzerland. Swiss.
I got one that's
No.
serious and for real.
Or an island?
Imagine
Yeah,
watching
whatever.
Saving Private Ryan on the
Normandy.
Normandy. Wow.
See, nailed it.
Wow,
Or
man.
Titanic on a sinking ship.
Or like Teen Wolf at a bowling alley.
Or Lord of the Rings in New Zealand.
Field of
Which I'm
Dreams
sure
in
you did,
Dyersville.
yeah.
Or
Hobbit
Showgirls in Las Vegas.
Or Tommy's wedding video in a closet.
Oh, my God.
My God. So,
Or Rosen surgery at a women's prison.
Jesus.
Are they selling tickets?
Hey, I'm so glad he won the bet this weekend because he deserves it. He's going through a rough time. He had knee replacement
Man, let me
surgery.
tell you, he's waking up this morning hurting. I can remember. This
Yeah.
was not a good day for me. Oof.
Well, he's got $1,800 to wipe his tears away.
Thanks to you.
Maybe.
Don't use
We'll
the
never
lift.
know. We will never know.
Do you guys know, by the way, I'd like somebody to pat me on the back. Do you know what I did? I did a big boy thing. I put a screen door on my place.
Look at you.
All by myself.
Watch
wow.
YouTube video on how to do that?
No, I followed the instructions.
Oh,
And it
alright.
works, man.
Good
I
for
went and did
you.
it. They're extremely expensive. I didn't realize how expensive they are. They are. I got a good one. I put it up. I tightened it on there. It still works. It's good. Now I got a screen door.
Good for you, man.
Feel good about it. Feel good about it. I didn't break anything. Didn't throw anything. Only lost 2 nuts.
Oh, well, now you have 0.
I don't need
How
these
many
things
hours
anyway.
apart?
Now my dad will see you again.
Oh, it's mean. Yeah. So try things. Do hard things. You know, you never know, right?
Yeah, like math.
I ain't doing that. Forget that.
Not
No,
doing that.
no way, man. No way.
That's overrated.
It's
Math
It's not.
is
It's
overrated.
Hey, Corey.
Yes, sir.
The scene where the lady and her son are having a conversation in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
That lady is Olivia Cook. Great
Sure.
actress.
Yep.
Really great, right? Olivia Cook, it says, props to Olivia Cook for silently cycling through shock, disgust, resignation, realization, and resolve in the span of a few seconds. That's exactly right. She played that perfectly. That's a hell of a scene. Hard to watch, but a hell of a scene.
I don't know how you tell an actress, here's the face you're going to need to show fear and disgust at the same time.
Yeah,
And you're manipulating your son. You're trying to get him to do what you want.
Yeah. And all he
But
wants is a
all he wants is you.
Unbelievable. God, that's a weird show, but I loved it.
Yeah.
So hang on.
Sounds
let's
weird.
say there's 60 to 70 episodes of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And now we're through 2+ seasons of House of the Dragon. So let's say we're coming up on, I don't know, 80 to 100 total episodes of Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you include Night of the Seven Kingdoms as well.
Right,
So
okay,
we're talking
yeah.
100 episodes.
Yep. Okay.
I got to think minimum of 10 have included pretty blatant incest.
Oh, yeah.
Minimum.
That's 10%.
See, math is not overrated. You nailed it. It was exactly 10%. You got
What
it.
have you done with Sauce?
No, you got to talk about things he's
My
interested in.
kiddo's, yeah. My kiddo's sleeping again. So,
Oh, good for you.
yeah, man.
That's a good thing, man.
He wouldn't sleep last night until we handed him his Luigi toys.
Oh, he loves them.
Likes both of the Mario
Likes
brothers.
both of them, yeah.
That's great, man.
Martin, you didn't watch House of the Dragon yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh,
But
Martin.
you're in, though, right?
I will.
You're on
Oh,
board.
yeah.
This
Absolutely.
episode's
Well-
one of my favorites of any of the series ever.
Oh, I can't wait.
Spoiler alert.
I can't wait.
Blatant
Yeah.
incest.
I heard you guys talking
Awkward
about it.
incest right off the bat in
Well,
season 3.
I mean, I watched Game of Thrones,
So
so,
you're
we're
used to it.
Fully prepared
Right.
for that.
Yeah.
Golly, Mom.
Buckle up.
You understand. You get it. Martin, see you on Friday for initials.
I will be here. Yes.
And I think Friday might be the day I see you in the password finals as
Yes,
well, right?
it's unconfirmed,
unconfirmed, but
yes.
trending towards Friday,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You guys
That'll
actually
work for
won.
me.
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
yeah, the girls won, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Bones, see you next
Thank you,
Tuesday.
Johns.
See you, kids.
All right,
See you,
dude.
buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Power Trip back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. 9 to noon is next.
Mama brought her into my world.